Skilly says loving it more now. More and more. Cool. Helps your creativity come out too. And glad about that. Yeah, that's cool. That sounds good. Glad to hear it, Skilly. So how's it going out there, Daffies? Hopefully you guys are still having good weather, I hope. Hot tub weather, maybe? It's been really hot here, I know that. I think today is our 4th day of 90-degree temperatures, so it's officially a heat wave for us. But we should get a break tomorrow. I think it'll cool down a little bit. So I might have to get out there tomorrow and knock out my yard work. It was too messy and too hot to do it today. Daffy says, yeah, nice there. Okay, cool. Also, we had a new follower that followed right as I was starting the stream. Lesser H. Thank you for the follow. If you're out there lurking, appreciate it. And welcome to the channel. Looks like Lesser H also streams himself. Assassin's Creed. I just have to check him out sometime. But thank you for the follow, Lesser H. Alright guys, so let's load up. Let's see where we were from last week. I think I remember where we were from last week. I think I wrapped the stream right as we got a UFO shoot down, if I remember correctly. Yeah, UFO crash site is the mission. So we had a UFO crash in India that we shot down. And we're about to launch an assault there. So that's where we kind of ended last Saturday. Before I load up and launch on that, let me take a look at the roster. So right now we have 1 soldier wounded. That was King. King got hurt on the last mission. King being our lead assault, so he's out for 4 days. And I think we pretty much got that mission, that shoot down mission, right as we got back from the other one, so we didn't really even have time to breathe. Skilly says it's been 90s there too. Okay. Been trying to keep your grandma from going outside too long. Yeah, I hear that. Daffy says sharing bikini weather there. Yeah. Sounds great, Daffy's. GG. But yeah, it's been pretty hot here. We can use some little bit of relief. So unfortunately, we had really heavy rains, like I said, and even hail today, even though it's been 90 degrees. Let me see, where's it listed at right now, actually? It's, okay, we got a little break on the heat. It dropped down from a high of 91 to 75 is listed as right now. And then tomorrow it'll only be in the 80s, so that's not too bad. Get some yard work done tomorrow. Oops, sorry about that. I think I bashed the mic. Hopefully it didn't make too much noise. Okay, so we're missing one soldier, our lead assault, King. But I think Hypo is our next assault up. Hypo Junkie. He's currently sergeant rank, so we're going to take him as King's replacement on the next mission. So Hypo's been doing pretty good. He's had 5 missions out, 6 kills. I don't think he's been hospitalized yet. So Hypo's doing pretty good. We're looking to continue to get him leveled up. Skilly says it's been 90s there. Still 90s there, oh god. Okay. Alright. Let me see. Before we launch in that mission also, let me take a look at the officer training school. I was wondering if there's any more upgrades I could buy. Well, first of all, I don't have any money. I can't really buy anything. But let me see the next things we might want to target. So, new guy, all soldiers are promoted automatically to squatty rank, so they're all basically get auto-assigned a class. Wet work is plus 25% experience, which is always great. I think that's the next one I want to get, but I need 125 credits to get it. And Iron Will, so it's a will bonus with each promotion, which is, it's okay. It's a nice to have, but it's not critical. Really would like to get that wet work bonus. I wonder if we can raise enough money to kind of sneak that in there before we launch on this mission. Let me see real quick. So we're running low on credits. We only have 24 credits so far at this point in the month, but we have been getting a lot of things done. A lot of construction projects, some new weapons built. So we are getting things done, and we've seemed to be able to raise cash when needed to get critical things done. But right now, let me see if there's anything else I could kind of sell. Some alloys and allurium. I got a lot of weapons fragments, but we kind of need weapons fragments for construction. I'm a little reluctant to sell those. Corpses are always usually the easiest things to sell. We need about 105 credits to get what we want.
We're currently tracking several unidentified targets, but nothing that requires our attention just yet.
I had to sell like 21 corpses to kind of get that done. That's a lot. I don't think I want to do that. It'd be nice to have, but we're so tight on budget right now, we can't really swing it. Let me see. In addition to that, we have some other countries starting to creep up on panic. Australia, Nigeria. They're maxed out right now. We got to get those under control. We're about to launch into India. And then we kind of have in North America, Canada, and Mexico starting to creep up as well. So it's getting a little hairy. But we got 2 satellites coming in the pipeline that'll help bring at least 2 countries back to the brink. From leaving XCOM. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see how we make up by the end of the month. So we're 17 May into the 3rd month of the campaign. Roughly about half the month left to go. Last mission, we did get 2 captures, though. So we captured a floater. Matter of fact, there's our floater in the holding tank there. And we captured our first muton, who was in there, I think, last time we looked. Man, what a gruesome... Look at that. That's a gruesome construction there. And they just took some poor life form and chopped him into a torso and strapped him to a jetpack. That's just... That's nasty, man. Ugh. And those things are deadly. Alright, so right now, let me just take a look at the event list real quick before we proceed. Alarm research is in the queue. 5 days to our next satellite. Another 2 weeks behind that. Don't judge. Oh, I'm judging hard, Daffies. I'm judging hard. Because I don't want that to happen to us, right? We're trying to make sure that's not the fate of mankind here, you know? What are they going to do to us, you know? Alright. Let's see, we have an outstanding request from South America for... Oh, wait, was that the... I think it was a request that they wanted us to build some weapons? Yeah, they want laser pistols. But we can't really build any laser pistols right now. We don't have any money. Their reward is not really that tempting. They would reward us 3 engineers for basically building them 4 laser pistols. So I don't think they're going to get that. If they were rewarding us cash, I'd probably be more serious about it. Alright, let's see. Let me take a look. Well, we already just did a shoot down, right? So we have, yeah, this one ship is kind of offline for 5 days while he does repairs, but he did a shoot down with the new laser cannons. And that was a pretty big UFO, if I remember correctly, from the last shoot down. So, those laser cannons arrived just in time. Alright, so let's launch on the UFO crash site and see how we rank out. Alright, so we have most of the A-team available. We've got Blast Pop, Daffy's. Daffy's our lead sniper. Blast Pop is our lead heavy. We got Zhang available. Zhang, rather, I should say. It's not Zhang, it's Zhang. H is silent. It's a bad habit of mine. It's our second heavy. We got our new lead support, Captain Makuba, call sign Atlas, who... Let's see. Did he get it? Yeah, we finally got him a kill on that last mission, that paper factory raid that we did on the last outing. So he's at captain rank. His last upgrade was dense smoke. Okay. And then we have Lopez, our second support, who's been with us for a while. 6 missions, 6 kills. She's ranking up pretty good now. She's got sprinter, she's got field medic, so we got, between the two of them, 6 med kits on the field, which we were going to need with some of the tougher missions that are coming up, including this one. So this is going to be the biggest UFO that we've kind of assaulted so far. Actually, I take that back. We did the battleship mission earlier, about a month ago. The one where we lost Donna 1.0, unfortunately. That was the biggest UFO that we faced so far. This one, though, not quite as big as that, but this is going to be a very comparable assault in terms of the crew complement that we're going to have to face and probably the length of the mission. So this is going to be, in terms of the UFOs that we've shot down, this will be the biggest UFO that we've assaulted so far. But luckily, with the exception of King, we have most of our A-team available, so we should be in good shape. All right, so let me just go through and check everybody's loadout, make sure everybody has what they need. Let's see, so Lopez, carapace armor, laser rifle, laser pistol, full med kit. Atlas, carapace armor, laser rifle, laser pistol, full med kit. Daffy's, carapace armor, laser sniper rifle, laser pistol, and she's carrying her handy dandy scope, which together with her base aim gives her a 105% chance to hit. So Daffy's basically doesn't miss anymore these days. And then we got Blast Popper, lead heavy. So he's got his carapace armor, his heavy laser, which we just built our first heavy lasers for the first time last week. His standard rocket launcher, and he's carrying the alien grenade that we commandeered off of the Muton that we captured last week. Let's see, Zhang, carapace armor, heavy laser, rocket launcher. He's also carrying a scope. We gave him a scope for the first time last week, as opposed to the hand grenade that we would normally give him. But because heavies kind of have a lower base chance to hit, I decided to experiment with giving him a scope to improve his accuracy. And I think he got like 2 kills, 2 maybe 3 kills last week on the last mission. So he did pretty good, I think, anyway, with the scope. So he has 88% chance to hit, which is pretty good for a heavy. So I think we'll leave him with the scope for at least another mission, and we'll see how he makes out. In addition to that, he's kind of got his main rocket and his shredder rocket. So he's got plenty of firepower. We should be good with him. And now we're bringing Hypo as our assault. Carapace armor, laser rifle, laser pistol. He's carrying the arc thrower in case we decide we want to do any captures. I could give him some additional armor. We built this nanofiber vest a long time ago, which gives him another +2 armor bonus. But our assaults have been doing pretty good. Matter of fact, on the last mission, he ended up with 2 captures on that mission. So I don't know if there's any other aliens that we're targeting at this point to capture. We've done a lot of captures of all the known types so far. So I'm not sure we have a need to do any captures. Actually, I think the only thing we haven't captured at this point that we've seen anywhere are the basic sectoids. Now that I think about it, that might be the only thing we haven't captured. Yeah, because we've taken Thin Men. Now we've taken floaters and mutons. We have a sample of each of those. Cyber discs we've taken out, but we can't capture those. So I don't think I have to worry about that. And chrysalids can't be captured either. So I don't know that he necessarily needs to capture anything else. But I'm going to leave him with the arc thrower for at least one more mission. And after a while, I might have the assault stop carrying that. Give him another grenade or something, just something for a little bit extra firepower. Alright, so our loadout is set. Thumbs up, Daffies? Yeah. So let me see. 2 supports, 2 heavies, 1 sniper, 1 assault. Just for fun, let me clear Zhang out temporarily. I want to see if there's anybody else I might want to think about taking instead. Okay, next highest ranked soldier we could take would be Loki. He made captain on his last mission. But actually, you know what? We don't have a second sniper rifle for him. We only built 1 laser sniper rifle, and that's the one that Daffy's is carrying. I mean, I could probably build a second one. I could rustle up just enough cash. But since we're kind of going on a large UFO raid, I'm not sure if I want to take 2 snipers. I think it might be more useful to take 2 heavies, especially once we penetrate the interior of the UFO more. So I don't think 2 snipers are going to be good for this mission. So yeah, I think Zhang is going to be our best deal here. Let me double check one more time. Anybody else I might want to take? No. So Lopez and Hypo are 2 lowest ranked soldiers, but after that, nobody even has that much experience other than Loki. So yeah, I think we're good with Zhang. Alright, double check his loadout again. We're good. Alright, let's launch the mission. Alright, fingers crossed.
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
Prayers and sacrifices to RNGesus, because we're going to need it. This is going to be a tough fight.
The area of engagement for this mission will be in India. It looks like the aliens went down in a sparsely populated area. If there are civilians in the area, I hope they stay clear.
Okay, so in India, the crash site is India. So we're launching Operation Brutal Stroke. These names are always interesting, in my opinion. I mean, they're just auto-generated by the game, but they tend to have they tend to be kind of ominous sounding. All right, so objectives for the mission: locate the crash UFO, sweep the area for surviving crew, and neutralize them. Avoid additional damage to the craft if possible. Some components may be recoverable. All right, so tip of the day says critically wounded soldiers have only a few turns before bleeding out and dying. Stabilize them quickly with a med kit. Ooh, hope that's not an omen. But that is good advice. But we have two supports who are top medics. And between the 2 of them, we got 6 med kits on the field that we can use. And hopefully we won't need all 6, because otherwise we'll be having a bad night.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike 1 is ready to secure the craft.
Copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is clear to attempt the breach.
Where the hell are we? Oh, we landed at the head of the UFO. Oh, this is not where I expected to be. Okay, so I noticed UFO type. Normally we land way at the other end of the ship. This is a huge ship. But we're actually landed really next to the bridge of the ship. This is the pilot house right here. It looks like a big gaping hole in the front of it. We could just go right in. Alright, but before we make any moves, I'm going to do my usual prophylactic save right at the beginning of the mission. Just in case something weird happens. Because I always say, I do a save right at the beginning of every deployment. Not because we do save scumming. If people die, they die. We're basically playing soft Iron Man. But just in case we have a technical issue, and we're left, with a bug affecting the game, leaving it in a semi-broken state. And I learned to do that because the last time I landed on this spot, that's exactly where I had a game-breaking bug happen like that. So we landed in a spot just like this, and as soon as we penetrated the first half of the mission, the first half of the opening of the ship, some weird glitch happened where literally every alien that was on the ship appeared to us at the same time. And it's basically part of the name of the game in XCOM is managing how many opponents you're fighting at the same time. And if you're fighting like, 10, 15, 20 enemies at the same time, and they basically get 20 turns to hurt you, on 20 shots to hurt you in the same turn, and you get 6, that's game over. You really can't fight that way. And it's normally not supposed to work that way unless you do something stupid. So I got bad memories of the last time we landed in this spot. So hopefully we'll get better luck tonight. If not, we'll see what happens. So, all right, fingers crossed. But this is going to be tough. So, all right. So here's Hypo. So our lead assault. Let's have him take first move. I can move Hypo to about here. Get him a look inside.
Could this be the ship responsible for the attacks taking place during the alien abductions?
Alright, so Hypo doesn't have any line of sight on anything yet. Let's see, Blast Pop is next most forward. He can move to about here or here. Let's see, Zhang, where are you? Let's move Zhang to about here.
I have an enemy in sight.
Whoa. Alright, so we uncovered 2 enemies right away. So Zhang can see both of them. Alright, so he's got a shot. He's got 2 shots. Hypo can't see anybody, I don't think. Or can he? He can. But from his point of view, this guy is in full cover. So let me see. If I were to move Hypo in the next turn, well, I can't move him anywhere productive on this turn. Can't really do anything on this turn. In terms of moving in, he can't move very far. I can move him to about here, but both of these guys are in full cover positions. Okay. So let me see. I didn't move Blast Pop, but Blast Pop does have a rocket. Can I actually rocket these guys right now if I needed to? Looks like I could. Actually, no. That's 0% chance to hit, so it's not a good angle. Can't quite get Blast Pop's rocket in on this turn. Or maybe I could. If I could just get it the right angle, it looked like maybe. It looked like it went 90% for a split second. It's tricky. Because the problem... Oh, yeah, right there. The problem is, once I move him, he can't fire his rocket. But I could kind of get this rocket away right now if I really wanted to. Alright, so we'll keep that move in our back pocket. Daffy's. Daffy's has a target. So you can see the 85% chance shot for Daffy's because he's behind full cover. Alright, so Daffy's has a shot. We have at least 3 people who could take opening shots. Let's see what else we can do. Lopez does not have a target. That's Daffy's. Where's Atlas? There he is. Atlas is out of range. He can't quite see. I could move him up if necessary to take a shot, but it's a tough position. Also, I don't know if those guys are in Overwatch. If I move him here, they might get a free Overwatch shot. So let me take some opening shots before I move anybody. Let's try Daffy's first.
We need to capture one of these strange aliens. We already know that killing them won't
Hush,
anything
Dr. Vaughn. We've
to
already
us.
captured the outsiders. Shut your mouth. Alright, so good shot, Daffy's. GG. Daffy says BRB. Okay, Daffy's. Alright, and let's see if Zhang has any shot to hit this guy.
particular aliens gets us nowhere. Our troops should focus on capturing one of them, not killing them.
Dr. Zotval STFU, please. Alright, good shot for Zhang. So we took both of those guys out on opening shots. Alright, that's good. But yeah, she's saying basically we should be capturing the outsider aliens, which are basically the pilots of the vessel. But we've already captured one earlier in our campaign, so we don't need to capture any more of them. We just need to keep them dead. Alright, so let's see. I can move Atlas as far as here. I can move Blast Pop as far as here. Or here. I can move Lopez basically all the way inside to about here. And I can move Atlas up to about here or here. Let me move Atlas to here, just to get eyes a little further inside the UFO. Alright, he doesn't see anything. Overwatch him.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Also, I need to think, do I really want to go inside the UFO, or should we really kind of take a look from the outside and work our way around the sides? I'll tell you what, let's scout the bridge a little bit more first, and then we'll see how we want to proceed. Alright, let's see. So we got Blast Pop and Lopez with moves. Let's move Blast Pop up. Alright, he hasn't seen anything. Overwatch him.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Alright, let's move Lopez in as far as we can get her. Let's say about right here. Overwatch her.
Got it covered.
And now just Hypo. We'll move Hypo up. We don't need his offense on this turn. Alright. Whoa! Alright, so we got floaters coming in.
Bye-bye.
Alright, looked like that was 3 floaters. We got 2 of them dead right away. Welcome back, Daffies. We just started the next turn. Alright, so let's see. So 3 floaters came in, but we got 2 of them dead on Overwatch turns. Thank God. Alright, so we only have 1 to deal with immediately. Let's see. I think I'm gonna give the first kill here to Hypo. I'm gonna move him in, get this guy in his face, get him right in this guy's face, and have him get the kill. Because we need Hypo to start leveling up as our backup assault. Alright, so he's got that guy flanked. 100% chance to hit. Alright, GG Hypo.
See you in hell.
Credit for 9. Great move by him. Alright, so. Alright, it was a good Overwatch turn, kind of set us up there. So that was pretty good, pretty good. Good job by the squad. Alright, so let's start moving in. Let's take Blast Pop in as far as we can get him. I'll put him about right here. Let's get, let's see, Atlas. Who's next in? Lopez. Let's get Lopez to about here. I'm not going to worry about putting her on cover. And just set her up in Overwatch.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Alright, Zhang is the next person we can move in as far as we can. Let's put him to about here. Let's Overwatch him. Daffy's is still way outside. We'll get her in a minute. Matter of fact, let's get Daffy's in now. I want Daffy's to be outside, obviously by herself. And I don't want her to be too far behind the squad. So let's put her in the full cover here, or half cover really. And let's see, that leaves Atlas to bring up the rear. I'm going to bring him into right in the middle here, right next to Daffy's, and put him in Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Alright, so we got 3 Overwatch turns on the floor here. I'm going to move Blast Pop up again to about right here. Alright. So I hear more floaters.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
Here they come.
Got something over here.
Man, so we got 6 floaters right away. My goodness. Alright, so Blast Pop can see one of them. The other 2 stayed outside, but they're still active. Alright, so he has a shot. Nobody else has shots except Hypo and Blast Pop. See if we can get Hypo to get another kill right away. That would be cool. Alright, take your shot, Hypo. Damn, he missed. That's tough. Floaters are hard to hit. Alright, let's see. Lopez. Let's see. Blast Pop has a shot. He also has suppression. Or I could feed him a grenade shot. The alien grenade has a little more firepower. He does 5 damage compared to 3 damage with our stock grenades. So he can get a kill with that. Problem is, what I'm worried about is the other 2 floaters coming in the door after them, because they're all active now. So let's see how we can do this. If I could see where they were, we could probably have one of our heavies drop a rocket on them, but I'm just not sure where they are. The other thing I could do is I could have Blast Pop open up the wall with a grenade and get a better look. I could do that. Because they're going to come through the door in the next turn and take shots, so... Let's see. Daffy's doesn't have any targets. Zhang I could move up to about here, but he won't have cover when he moves up. This is going to be tough. Alright. Let's see, what else could we do? Atlas. How far can I move Atlas in one turn? I can't move him very far at all. Move him to about here. Again, no cover. Can't get him up to the top. Alright. I wonder if I could get Zhang to send 1 rocket up here, just to open up the wall and see what we got. That's a really tough shot. That's almost a trick shot. But I'm thinking it might be worth doing. Let's do that just to see what we got. Do you think, Zhang? Uh-oh.
Hostile spotted.
Oh, that was, not necessarily what I wanted. So he did get the floater, but he also activated 2 more aliens. Looks like we have mutons out there. But he did get the main floater and at least maybe 1 other. Oh man, that's going to be tough. Alright, so let me see what else we can do. So I know we got the 1 floater dead. I think they at least damaged the other 2 floaters. I'm not sure if he killed them all, but the problem is now we also have 2 mutons active. So they can be offensive on the very next turn. Alright, let me think. I think I'm going to move Lopez up here. And and have her cover from the door from this way. Alright. Let's see, Atlas. I can get Atlas to about here, but he won't have cover when they come through the door, although he should get a shot if they come in. But then he'll take a shot, and he'll probably get critted by not being in cover. So I don't know if I want to do that. Let's see, could I get him up and behind cover on one turn? I'll put him about here, maybe. Oh, that's Daffy's, I'm sorry. Atlas, where's your focus? So I get Atlas to here. Kuba, how far can I move? So I was trying to figure. So here is the best place I could put him, but there's no cover. Maybe I just put him here behind this door, and we'll get him active on his next turn. Zhang already fired a shot. He can't do anything. Daffy's... I could set Daffy's up for a sniper shot, but Daffy's probably not going to be able to see anybody from where she is. This is going to be tough. Alright, I think I'm going to get Makuba up here, behind full cover, and we'll just have to, hopefully, he'll be able to do some damage on the next turn. Alright, so let's do that. I think I'm going to leave that door closed, just to reduce the chances that he gets shot if the mutons come through the door. And all I can do is just put Daffy's in Sniper Overwatch, but I don't think she'll get any targets on this turn.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Alright. Overwatch Blast Pop and...
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
And Lopez.
Got it covered.
Shut up. Listen.
Here it come. Oh, still got a floater active. Alright, great shot by Blast Pop on Overwatch. Alright, our turn. Alright, good. They didn't come through. Whoo! Okay, I was worried about them rushing us all at once, but that worked out. Yeah, indeed, Daffy's. So we got lucky there. Alright, so we didn't take any injuries. Alright, so I need some reloads. Blast Pop... Oh, Blast Pop got a promotion with that kill. GG Blast Pop. So, Blast Pop is a major. Blast Pop will be our first colonel if he survives this mission. Knock on wood. And Skilly, you know what? Before we launch the mission, I should have asked you if you wanted to join the squad. Because we've been taking recruits from the community. So we do have some soldiers open for adoption if you're interested. If you are and you're still hanging out when we finish this mission, let me know. So, let's see. Should I take a round of reloads before we move in? Or am I okay? I'll tell you what, I'm going to move in hypo right now. Put hypo to about right here. Here or here? Let me see, how far could I move in Lopez? I could move her to about here. Let's move hypo to here. Alright, he doesn't see anything. He's running low on ammo, but he's got about half a clip. I'll set him on Overwatch. I'm going to move in Lopez also. Kind of about right there. She's got about a quarter clip.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Skilly says, okay, sure. Okay, cool, Skilly. Yeah, we're looking for badasses to save the world. That's my recruitment campaign slogan. So, all right. So let me see if I move in Blast Pop. I could get him to about here, but I want him to reload. I could also put him here and get a look outside. Not necessarily what I want to do on this turn. Let's see. I can move him. Makuba, I could get him to about the door to about here. Or here also. Or I could just leave him where he is. Matter of fact, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have him open the door. I'm going to leave him there and put him on Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
So that's full cover for them. I'm going to reload Blast Pop because he's running low.
Rack top back.
Alright, I got to move Zhang up because I want him on offense on the next turn. And I'm going to move Daffy's up also. I'm going to put Daffy's here. Daffy's won't be on offense this turn, but she'll be ready on the next turn. And now just going to move Zhang. Just need a good spot for Zhang to kind of hang out. Because we know we have 2 Mutons active. And I'm not sure if we still have a 3rd floater active. You know what? I'm not going to move Zhang here. I wanted to move him here, but I'm worried about him not being in cover. I'll move Zhang here next to Daffy's for now. That will have full cover if anything comes through the door. Alright, I still hear at least one more floater.
You hear that?
And there it is. Hit that shot, girl. I think Hypo got that shot. I think. They both took shots. One of them, between the 2 of them, killed them. Alright, so our floaters are all good. I know, right, Skilly? A little tense, Alright. So let's see. Hypo's running low on ammo. I need to get him a reload. So let me get him a reload right now.
Rock and roll.
Daffy's is on offense now. Daffy's, I can put her on Sniper Overwatch. Blast Pop's now got a full clip. And Makuba's doing pretty good on ammo. I could really move both of them forward just to get looks. Matter of fact, I'm gonna move... Hey, Husky Ninja! Welcome, and thanks for the host. Appreciate it. Alright, so I'm gonna move Blast Pop in. Put him on Overwatch.
Come get some.
How you doing tonight, Husky? I could move Atlas out, but I think I like him here. I'm afraid if I move to the wall with all these gaps in the wall, I might activate something else. So I'm gonna leave him here just for one more turn. Overwatch him.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
So far so good, Husky. We just started our biggest UFO raid so far in my campaign. This is the Abductor UFO. So it's our first time seeing one. And we're actually landed on the bridge end of the ship. So we actually came in through the nose of the ship. So a little bit hectic here so far. We've already taken out 6 floaters. And we got 2 active Mutons prowling about just outside the door that we happened to get a glimpse of. So they're out there somewhere. But so far so good. No injuries here. Alright, so let's see. I could move Lopez up. She could probably also use a reload. I think I'm going to take this opportunity to get her a reload before things get too thick.
We're green to go.
Zhang can take Overwatch. Actually, I can move Zhang and take Overwatch. Move him in a little bit. Although he's in a better cover position where he is. Although if I need his rocket, he won't be in a great position to use it. Let's move him in here. Overwatch him.
I'm covering that area.
Alright, their turn. Whoa, that wall just collapsed. Oh, we can see the other Muton. It's their turn, though. That means they can see us. Crap. Oh, man, that was bad luck for us. So Hypo just took a really bad shot because that wall collapsed just in time for him to get a clean shot to Hypo without being in cover. My God, that's just tough luck. Oh man, that was just really bad luck. All right. Who can see him? So Scarecrow, she can see him. She's got a 53% chance to hit. Hypo's in bad shape. He's going to be in the hospital on the next turn, but or if he gets back. But he also never mind. Forget what I was thinking. We got to get Hypo some heals like quickly. So let me think what I can do. Who else can get shots on him? What the hell is that? Excuse me 1 second, guys. I need to check something out here at home, and I will be back in a minute. Alright, folks, I'm back. Just heard a really strange noise outside the house. I mean, we've been having bad storms around here. I guess it was just thunder, but it's not currently raining, so I'm not sure exactly what that was. But, alright, so we will soldier on here. Alright, so like I said, Hypo took a really bad hit. We need to get him some heals pretty much immediately. So technically Lopez could heal him. The other thing we could do is Zhang still has another rocket in his back pocket. We could get a rocket shot over here. Technically that still wouldn't kill him. Actually it might, because when the mutons got activated before, it was because Zhang fired a rocket shot. It was a shredder rocket, so they'll take double damage from here out. So, let me think. Too bad Daffy's can't see him. So that's one option we could use. Blast Pop has a rocket and a grenade. And the problem is I don't know where the second muton is. We know there were two activated. I don't know where the other one is. If we can get him off the board right now, I'd like to have Hypo kind of go over here and get some heals from Lopez. But I think our first priority is we gotta get Hypo out of harm's way, and we gotta get this guy dead. Let's see, Zhang, you have a standard shot, right? He's got Bullet Swarm. We could actually have him shoot this guy twice. What else could I do? I can move up Blast Pop to here. Could do that. But he wouldn't have a great shot. That guy's behind a high cover. Also move Hypo way over here to kind of get some heals from Atlas. Could do that. That might be a safe move. Man, I would love Hypo to get the revenge kill, but he's kind of in peril right now. This is tricky. Let's see if Zhang can get the rocket shot. I hate to use both of his rockets this early, but I'm not sure we have a lot of choice, so... Or should I just save his rocket just in case we get something heavy duty like a cyber disc? Hope it's nothing. Yeah, thanks, Gilly. I do too. Now, let's take the rocket. Let's play it safe. Hope he doesn't miss. Oh, he hit something else. So he hit that guy. And he found... He said something else for 7. I didn't see what it was, but he hit it. Alright, so this guy has his cover removed. He must not have got shredded before, because that should have killed him otherwise. Let's see, Lopez could hit him. Technically, Hypo could hit him. But Hypo will also die on the next turn if he takes a shot. And Daffy's... I wish Daffy's could see him. Daffy's can't see him. Lopez, take the shot. Alright, so he's no longer a problem, but there's something else here just out of eyesight. Because I saw it, I saw the damage ring up for it. It might be the second Muton. Which we know is active. Alright, so we gotta get Hypo some heals immediately, otherwise he's gonna likely die on the next turn. Alright, so here's what I think I might do. So Daffy's can be on Overwatch. Let's put Daffy's on Overwatch. I could move Blast Pop to the door. Only thing is, I'm afraid if I move him now, he might activate something else, and that would make things worse for us on this turn. So I think I might leave Blast Pop where he is. I can just put him on Overwatch. Hypo, I've got to get him moving right now. I got to get Hypo moved to about right here, maybe, and we can get Atlas to heal him up. Let's see, how about... How far can I move him? About right here. Alright, Atlas, heal up our boy.
Easy now, soldier.
Alright, and he can use at least one more dosage of heals. Alright, let's put Blast Pop on Overwatch.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Here comes something. Oh, it's the other Muton. Daffy's, do your thing. Yes! Bye-bye. Yes, Daffy's! Yes! Oh! Whoa! That was the whole mission! Daffy's with the clutch kill. And Daffy's drops the mic, and Daffy's has left the building, y'all. Whoa, we never even got off the bridge, and we killed the whole crew. Woo! GG Daffy's, that was a great Overwatch shot. Wow, I didn't expect the mission to be over that quick. Oh man, my heart is like 3 promotions. Alright, GG squad. That was, other than Hypo taking that one cheap shot. Oh, he's down for 8 days. Oh, I'm sorry, Hypo. Man, that was just bad luck, because he was in good position, and if that wall hadn't fell down when it did, he wouldn't have took any damage at all. Oh, well. Hey, Lone Star! How you doing, buddy? Yeah. So that means both of our assaults are in the hospital now. So we lost King for 4 days. We got Hypo for 8 days, and that leaves Donna. Donna's our next highest ranked assault. She's still pretty junior, though, but we don't have any choice. We're going to stay taking Don out until we get the two of them back from the hospital, which, you know, is a good thing. We need to get Donna leveled up, and she's got two pretty good ranking soldiers ahead of her, so that'll give Donna a good opportunity to swing on some missions from here forward. Alright, so let's look at our promotions. So, Blast Pop has been promoted to Colonel, so Blast Pop becomes our first Colonel, so GG Blast Pop. And so now his final promotion, he gets a choice of Rocketeer, which has an additional 1 standard rocket per battle. So I'll give him 2 rockets per battle. Similar to Zhang, whereas Zhang has 2 rockets, but one of his is a full rocket and the other one is a shredder rocket, which is slightly weaker overall, but allows all other hits against that target to take double damage. His other choice is Mayhem, which confers additional damage based on weapons tech to suppression and all area affectability. So basically, he gets additional damage for everything that he hits. So either one of these is really good, but I think I can't resist the second rocket on my heavies. So GG Colonel Blast Pop, our first Colonel of the squad. Alright, so Lopez has another promotion, and she now makes Lieutenant. Congratulations, Lieutenant Lopez, aka Scarecrow, which, man, I hope somebody adopts this soldier. I'm not really a big fan of Scarecrow. So her choices are Rifle Suppression or Revive. So Revive allows medkits to revive critically wounded soldiers at 33% of health instead of just stabilizing them. So I think we'll give her Revive. I don't tend to give my supports Suppression so much. It depends on usually my heavies to do Suppression. So I'll give her Revive, because my supports, I use them mostly as primarily field medics. I mean, they're good general purpose soldiers, but they have medical skills that no other class can have. So it kind of benefits you to invest in their medical tree. And as the missions get tougher, like this one, you know, for example, you know, bigger UFOs, more enemies per mission, you know, tougher enemies per mission, you need more and more heals on the field. And then finally, Hypo finally got himself a promotion, which is great. He finally makes Lieutenant. So he gets a choice of Flush, which fires a shot that causes enemies to run out of cover. The shot is easy to hit with, but does reduce damage. That's a very good tactical skill. Or he can get Rapid Fire. It takes 2 shots against a single target in quick succession, even though each one of those 2 shots carries a 15% aim penalty. But most of the time, you know, with assaults, you're playing right in people's face, you know, with, you know, shotgun type of weapon. So even with a minus 15% chance to hit, if you're right in his face, 2 shots, even with that reduced chance, is usually enough, you know, to in most cases guarantee hits, if not outright kills. So I tend to usually always build my first assault with Rapid Fire, which King does have. I think I'm going to give Flush to Hypo, though, just to make him slightly different, and so the two of them will be slightly different in terms of how they can be used tactically. And Hypo, congratulations, made Lieutenant, but he's off to the hospital for 8 days. Alright, so let's see. 6 floaters, 3 mutons. Oh, it was 3 mutons. I thought we only killed 2. I only saw 2. Okay, well, we must have caught one in one of those kind of blind rocket shots that Zhang took. And I guess he got taken out somewhere along the way. But yeah, I only saw 2 mutons. So 6 floaters, 2 mutons, 3 mutons. And what were the other things we killed? Oh, we killed 2 outsiders. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm missing a 3rd enemy somewhere. Maybe we're 3? Maybe there were 3 outsiders that we killed? That would add up to 11. Alright, we're missing something somewhere, but doesn't matter, they all did. Alright, so Allurium, alien alloys, more weapons fragments, 2 intact flight computers, 2 alien surgeries, and stasis tanks. So, for the folks who haven't seen that UFO type before, like I said, since we landed by the bridge of the ship, basically the nose of the ship, what we didn't really see was the back end of the ship. So if we had... Most missions, you kind of land at the back end of the ship and work your way towards the bridge. That one was different. But if we had landed at that end, what you would have seen was a whole bunch of weird-looking containment units. And what we would have learned is that this is an abductor ship. So this is basically where they're taking human beings after abduction missions, and they're storing them in these tanks, and as you can see, this is a surgical bed of some sort, and they're doing, you know, weird things to our humans that we don't know what and we don't know why. So yeah, so we captured for study a number of those tanks and surgical tables and whatnot. And in addition to, well, those flight computers are damaged. Oh, two intact and two not. So, you know, it won't be the last time we see an abductor ship. We'll see them again before the campaign is over, that's for sure. And 2 more power sources which are damaged. So this damaged equipment we can't really do anything in terms of research or construction with, but we can sell it. Alright, so I'm going to save here. And first thing I'm going to do, because we're starving for cash, is I'm going to sell the junk that I can't do anything else with. So we're going to go to the gray market. And we're going to sell those stasis tanks. And these damaged flight computers. And the 1 damaged alien surgery table. And the 2 damaged UFO power cores. And that's all the damaged equipment. Yeah, no other purpose but cash.
Things are definitely picking up out there. We'll have to monitor our available resources carefully.
Alright, so we got a little bit of cash to spend now, 164 credits on what is otherwise a very tight month budget-wise. Alright, and one thing I don't think I've really pointed out since I started XCOM is I've said how the Situation Room tracks global panic. One of the other kind of, you know, vehicles for exposition in XCOM is, if you notice, there's a ticker below the main map here. And if you kind of take time to read what's on the ticker, you'll see that this reflects our ongoing operations and kind of how they're being perceived in the world. Some of them are like, well, for a long time, XCOM was a secret organization, but I think we're at the point in the campaign, since we've already had our first Terra mission, where now the world knows we are under an alien invasion. So I don't think XCOM is a secret anymore. But early, the first couple months of the campaign, we'd see a lot of, you know, things here if we looked. Say stuff like, oh, it says it right here. Local residents report seeing unknown military forces approaching
Central here.
Flaming wreckage of downed UFO in India. So they know it's a UFO, but they still don't know who we are as XCOM. We're still kind of a mystery. Let's see. Unidentified object shot down after prolonged aerial battle with unknown fighter craft. So they can see that, you know, they're starting to see that, you know, there are forces working on their behalf, but they still don't really know who we are, not quite yet. But yeah, this is, you know, just kind of another thing where you kind of get story exposition in XCOM, just reading the ticker and seeing how things are being perceived around the world. Kind of another, you know, cool little immersive feature that they build in. Alright, so I'm going to take a look at the barracks. So yeah, King's out still for 4 more days, and Hypo's out for 8 days. That's just a nasty shot he took. I'm glad he didn't die. He was pretty close, but he didn't. And that's even with the upgrade that we got a couple weeks ago, where our infirmary times are being cut in half now. What's that that emote you got there, Lone Star? That looks pretty cool. SP Lover High, okay. How's your evening going tonight, Lone Star? Are you working tonight? You lurking from work? Alright, so let's see. So the only other assault we have on the entire roster is Donna. So this is Donna 2.0. And right now Donna just has our first promotion. She's a squatty rank, and then she has her basic run and gun skill, which is the base class skill for assault. So we're going to be taking Donna out on our next missions. I'm sure she'll be glad to see that. But yeah, you know, I've said earlier, assaults are my favorite class just because I like how they get in people's faces, and, you know, shotgun to the face never gets old to me. But they also tend to have, because of my personal playstyle anyway, higher mortality for me. So hopefully we won't lose any assaults in this playthrough, but, you know, I usually, because assaults, I like my assaults to charge into battle and control the point for the rest of the squad. They do tend to take a lot of injuries, and if I do lose a lot of soldiers in any one playthrough, it's usually assaults. Husky says, assaults are the unsung heroes of this game. Hey, they are, man. I mean, you know, every one of these classes basically plays well together. You know, you need them all to have a successful campaign, but my personal favorite is assault. I just like the abilities that they have, especially when they really get leveled up with close combat specialists and, you know, lightning reflexes and just the combination of things that you can build them with. They're totally badasses. I love assaults. But, you know, they pay for it, as you can see, because they spend a lot of time in the hospital. With me, anyway. Alright, so unfortunately, Daffy's, even with that beautiful, you know, drop the mic kill at the end of the mission there, which is awesome. That needs to be highlighted, but Blast Pop just beat you to it. I kind of had the impression you were going to make Colonel first, but it looks like Blast Pop just beat you to it there, Daffy's. But I think you're probably one more kill. You're probably like 1 or 2 kills away from another promotion to Colonel. And, you know, snipers save lives, so Daffy's is keeping everybody else alive. So GG, Daffy's. That was really, really an awesome shot. Alright, so let's see what else do we need to do right now. We have some cash. Is there anything we need to buy or build? So we have our next satellite uplink going in. We'll get that in another 9 days, which is enough time before the end of the month. I see our thermal generator is still humming along. We got plenty of power capacity. 48 of 57 power units currently consumed, so about 9 more power units available. Might have to start thinking, not this month, but maybe next month. Might just have to start thinking then of another power unit. But I think we're okay for the rest of this month anyway. Let me see, is there anything else we can build or buy that we want? We could build another laser sniper rifle. We got all the armor we need right now. We can't build any more satellites this month. I mean, we could start building one. Oh, actually, our satellite cost just went down a little bit. Maybe because we're starting to get more engineers. We got a couple workshops online. So our satellites are getting cheaper anyway. But the big problem with satellites is time. You need 20 days to build one, and we just, you know, I mean, we could start one now, but we won't get it built by the end of the month. But I don't think that's our top priority for the rest of the month. Let's see, we got enough laser cannons right now. We have at least one fighter in each continent that has laser cannons, so I don't think we need to build any more right now. We could build some of these boosts, though. Because I think, if I remember correctly, I used up all the remaining boosts that we had on our interceptors when we did that shoot down. So let me do a couple of those. What do I need to build these? So Defense Matrix, which is a boost to dodge for the interceptor. I need 3 floater corpses and 33 credits. Alright. Uplink Targeting, which is a boost to aim. I need 3 sectoids and 5 credits. Let me do at least one of those. And a tracking boost I cannot build. Oh, I can't because I don't have enough cyber discs. Cyber discs provide the raw material there, but I had enough money and plenty of engineers. Let's build another defense matrix. Wait, before I do that, let me just check to see how many floaters we have now. Oh, actually, you know what? We just killed 6, so we got plenty of floaters. Yeah, we got 21 floaters. I'm not even worried about that. All right. Let's build another defense matrix. All right, so that should be good. Give our interceptors a little bit more tools in their bag of tricks. All right, so let's see what's going on with Dr. Valen.
I have difficulty understanding how such an advanced species could show so little empathy for the lives of other sentient beings. It goes against everything we have ever imagined. The technology is there, but with it comes a callousness we would never have expected. What could have brought them to this?
We may find out, Dr. Valen. Okay, so right now we have 4 more days for our Lorium research. So we have no choice but to wait for that. Let me see if there's anything else we want to put up on deck for our next research project. I think our interrogations would be next after this. They're 2 days each. So our interrogations are getting faster, too. I think last time we looked, we were down to 3 days. Now we're down to 2 days. So we get more staff, you know, research staff, engineering staff. We start getting bonuses against our time and resources to get things done. So we'll probably do our interrogations right after we finish this, and then after that, I think I better at least plow through this experimental warfare. It's only 3 days to get that done. And I've been putting that off because I wasn't clear on what it was for, but I think Husky had told me last week that there was something in experimental warfare I was looking for, which was, what is it, Phoenix Cannon, I think, Husky? That this usually gets you. Although we don't really need the Phoenix Cannon now that we have laser cannons. Yep, okay. But there might be something else that comes out of this research, and it's only 3 days, so I think we can knock that out by the end of the month after we get done and learn research. Skeleton suit I haven't invested in. I don't know. If we get some spare time, I might do the skeleton suit, but I don't tend to do skeleton suits very much. But we'll see. Alright, so no changes to scientific research now. We're just waiting for our third satellite uplink. Now that I have some money, let's take a look at the officer training school. So I could finally get the wet work bonus now. I needed 125 credits, and that'll give us 25% XP bonus on missions, which is really, really, really good. But we just kind of got out of the red, almost the red in our budget. Do I want to spend it all now? You know what, I might as well. I mean, what else are we doing, right? So let's go for wet work now. Alright, back down to a whopping 1 credit in the budget. Alright. Alright, it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Alright, so now they swapped out in the containment tank for the floater that was in there when we left for that mission. Now we got a Muton in the tank there, and he's trying to look tough, but we know he's peeing his diaper. He's terrified. This is not where he expected to be in life, you know. Skilly says, bring out the 10-cent shots. Yeah. Hey, you know what, Skilly? And you know what? Here's where the 10-cent shots are. Here's the officers club right here. So, actually, each one of these is a member of our squad. I don't recognize them on sight right now. So I don't know quite who that is. This might be Blast Pop. Or actually, this might be Atlas. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure who this is either. You know what, just for fun, let's take a look. Just to see if we can figure out who that is. Because I'm pretty sure each one of those models is one of our soldiers. So let me see. We can't see Blast Pop's hair because he's wearing this hat and headset. Let me see. Hair helmet, that's 16. Let's back up and see. Actually, it doesn't matter because we can choose his hair. Never mind. That could be Blast Pop. That other guy might be Loki. This actually looks like Loki. I think that's Loki. Yeah, I don't think the one guy's Makuba. He doesn't look like that at all. And there's one of our rookies, no-name rookie that we haven't taken out yet. So we got 4 rookies. Oh, maybe this other guy is just 1 rookie. Pena. Which rookies shouldn't be hanging out in the officers club. They haven't proven themselves yet. They haven't killed anything. Alright. But anyway, there's where your 10-cent shots are. Skilly. Alright. And also, Skilly, I asked you if you wanted to volunteer. You said yes, so... let me go into the roster and offer you a couple soldiers and see if there's anybody you're interested in signing up as. Excuse me 1 second. Alright, that was just my handy-dandy break timer going off because I have a bad habit of sitting too long during streams. Excuse me. But I'm not going to take a break right now, only because I took one when I heard that noise kind of mid-mission there, so I'm good to go. Skilly says, and you will choose Santiago. Okay. Let me see. So Santiago Pena is a rookie from Brazil. There's a Brazilian flag there. And so we can generally customize these soldiers. We can customize every one of their attributes, Skilly, with the exception of their country of origin and their gender. So males and, males, marine males, obviously. But everything else is fully customizable. So, for example, I mean, we could give him, different, hair colors and stuff. Crazy, hair, if you're interested in that kind of thing. He has different hairdos. Let me see. He's starting out with hair 11. I mean, they could have helmets and all kinds of crazy stuff. Hey, Schnauzer Power. Coachmeister. Welcome. How you doing, SP? So if there's anything there you want customized, Skilly, let me know. We can play with some stuff. And what I have been doing is because for example, if you look at one of the other soldiers who's more senior, when you reach sergeant rank, you get a call sign. So I've been putting the call sign of people who have adopted soldiers as their Twitch handles. So when you reach, nickname rank, we would put you here. We would, put Skillet Fan 93 or whatever you wanted here. But temporarily, until you want that rank, until you reach that rank, what I have been doing is kind of hyphenating their last names. We could do something like that temporarily, and just to signify that as the soldier you adopted. So let me know what you think about that. Sounds good to you? Okay. Do you want any other changes in his first and last name? Because, like, for example, Blast Pop, he adopted, did I pass him? I probably did. There he is. So he wanted him renamed Marco. So we didn't change the automatic last name, but he wanted his first name to be Marco, and then we gave him his Twitch handle here. You good with the name? Okay. So Santiago Pena Skillet, welcome to the squad. All right, Skilly, so we'll get you up and running. Like I said, he's a rookie, so we don't have a class for him yet, but rookies get their class after their first usually their first promotion, which is usually when they're on their first mission, they get their first kills. Usually pretty quick to get their first promotion, especially now that we just got the bonus for skill boost, or XP boost rather. All right, so I don't think there's anything else we want to do right now. So let's spin the globe of doom and see what other projects we can get through or whatever incidents have happened. What would?
Commander, we just received a Priority 1 request from the Council.
Oh. Right. So we're getting a priority request. It usually is a Council mission. Let's see what they want. Alright, bomb disposal mission. So, Council says we've had reports of suspicious activity taking place near a major bridge connecting some of Australia's largest interchanges. Needless to say, any alien activity in this area is going to draw civilian attention immediately. We need to deploy a squad to investigate. We'll transmit any additional intel once they hit the ground. So rewards for this mission are 157 credits in cash, which is fantastic, and panic reduction on the continent. Or the country, actually. So, yeah, so that mission will be in Australia. And actually, that'll be perfect, because Australia is one of the countries that hit max panic during this month. So that's one less satellite. If we can get their panic under control, one less satellite we'll have to deploy, and we can use our 2 satellites by the end of the month on some other countries to kind of control their panic. So This is an optional mission. You don't have to accept council missions, but we really need this cash, so that's a no-brainer. We're taking
We
that.
are confident that you will handle this matter with discretion.
Thank you, Chairman. Appreciate the opportunity. It's something we really need. All right, so bomb disposal missions are, I don't want to call them light missions, but they're not as heavy duty as the missions like we just launched, like the abductor mission assault, or some of the heavier missions like the battleship assault. And like the standard UFO shootdowns, they tend to be good places to get rookies out in the field and get them experience. So we don't generally need a full A-team for a bomb disposal mission. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear a couple units. Let me think about how I want to do this. So Blast Pop just made Colonel. And generally the way you kind of start building your bench is when your very best soldiers make Colonel, it's usually time for them to kind of start, you know, rolling out of your rotation a little bit, except for the missions that absolutely require your A-team, and start bringing in some, you know, younger soldiers into their spots to let them start building up XP. So we're gonna nominate Colonel Blast Pop to kind of sit this one out. We're gonna get his good gear and give him a little break, let him chill out, hang out in the officers club for a while. Let me think about this. So what I'm going to add in his place is I'm going to add Donna, because Donna's our only assault and we need to start getting her some rank pretty quick. So we're going to bring Donna on. Carapace armor. Let me think. Do I want to give Donna the scatter laser or the laser rifle? Scatter laser is the shotgun class laser weapon. Devastating firepower, but it's a short range weapon. Or actually, this is a medium range weapon. It has a little bit more range than the base shotgun. I think I'm gonna leave her with the shotgun for now. See how that works out. We'll give her the laser pistol, and how do I want to do her bonus slot? So we give her an alien grenade or even a base frag grenade. I could give her the arc thrower, have her do a couple captures, although, you know, on this type of mission, I don't think we're going to be doing any captures. Or I could give her the nanofiber vest, which we haven't been using very much, and just kind of get her a little bit extra protection, excuse me, under her armor. I think I'm going to give her a frag grenade and give her just a little bit of extra chance to get kills. Oh, and also now that Donna is an assault, I'm going to give her the class color that I usually assign to assaults, which is black. Armor temp. Skelly says, makes sense though. If your A-team goes out, you have less backup. Exactly, Skelly. Yeah, and you know, it's easy to do. It's kind of easy to build like a top rank A-team, and you just kind of, you know, work them like mules the rest of the game. But then when one of them goes out on a, you know, on medical leave, like Hypo just did, then you really suffer because you have such a fall off in bench quality, you know, bench strength. I was just looking to see if there's any other colors I could give her, just to make her slightly different from the tints that King and Hypo have. Because some of these, you have a certain base color, but then you'll get additional trim colors. I think this is good enough. And Donna didn't come in tonight yet, did she, guys? Well, at least I didn't see her anyway. Oh, there she is. Hey, Donna. Just in time, Donna. We're about to get you out on your first mission since your promotion. So, Donna, are you interested in any specific armor trim or color? So, for example, this is armor type number 1, number 2, and number 3. So you basically have 3 to choose from. And of course, your flag is on the back on all 3. Any preferences? My choice? Okay. Alright, how about we go with this number 2, just to make you slightly different from King and Hypo. And this is also kind of badass armor I like because it kind of has this this nasty little knife in here as a sidearm. I can see Dying a knife in some folds, right? Alright, so we'll go with that. That looks pretty good. And let's see. So I don't know that I want to take 2 snipers. We could, but I don't have to. So I think I'm going to also, even though Daffy's hasn't quite reached top rank, I'm going to sit Daffy's this mission also. Alright, so we're going to get Daffy's all her good gear back. And we're going to have Loki kind of pick up as our sniper, get him a little rank on this mission. Give him the laser gear that Daffy's just gave up. And the scope there. Alright, so we're going to have Zhang as our lead heavy. Or, let me think about that. Zhang's pretty high rank also. I could give some mission time to Scott. We could get Scott out there. So let me see, what's Scott build right now? Scott is Corporal, so he has Fire Rocket, his base rocket, and he has Bullet Swarm, which means he can shoot 2 shots per turn if necessary. Husky says BRB. Okay, Husky. And Don, I didn't even see you come in. How you doing tonight? Were you there long, or did you just pop in right as I mentioned your name? Yeah, I think we're going to take Scott out. Try to get him some action. So let me see here. We're going to take 2 heavies. So it would be Scott and Zhang are the heavies. Just got here right after Daffy's mentioned you. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's see. Do we need 2 supports? We don't need 2 supports, but supports have really good mobility and they're going to be great on bomb disposal missions. So I think I am going to take both of them. And both of these, even though we have 1 captain and 1 lieutenant, they can still use continued rank. Alright, so let's see. Scott, let's get him loaded out. We're going to give him carapace armor, heavy laser. He's got a standard rocket launcher, and we'll give him the alien grenade. Alright, so here's Donna. Zhang. Let me just temporarily clear Zhang, just to see if anybody else I want to try to get out. So Blast Pop, Daffy's, Zhang are sitting. Potentially Zhang is sitting. And then after Loki, Atlas, Lopez, Scott, and Donna. Hey, you know what? We could actually get Skilly out. So that might not be bad. So we have 1 heavy, 2 supports, 1 assault, 1 sniper, and 1 rookie. Uh-oh, I guess I got to take Skilly now. He's in chat celebrating. I can't bench him again now. All right, we're taking Skilly. All right, let's get Skilly kitted out. Actually, I got to get Zhang's equipment back. Actually, it doesn't matter. Zhang. Well, I do need Zhang's armor, but we don't need his laser. But I'll still put it back in the locker, and we'll put his scope back. And Zhang's been really good for us over the last month or so. but we just... I don't think we quite need his full firepower. See if we can get so we'll get Skilly out. So we get Skilly, his carapace armor, laser rifle, laser pistol, and a grenade. Or should we give Skilly something else? Maybe a scope? Give Skilly a little bit better chance to get his first kills. Although I usually get rookies grenades because it just gives them different ways to get initial kills. While I'm thinking about that, we will change his base armor color, because when I gave him the carapace armor, it changed from the rookie color, which is... Oops, not that. Which is tan, or what are called peanut butters. So peanut butter tells me that that's our rookie on the field. And yeah, I think I'm going to leave him with the grenade. So let me see. His base health is 5. Armor is 4. He'll be alright. Alright, so let's see. We got Donna out, Squatty. We got Skilly out, rookie. And other than that... Oh, then Scott out as a corporal. So we got 3 more junior soldiers. And of the more higher level soldiers, we got Captain Loki, Captain Atlas, and Lieutenant Lopez. So I think that's a good balance. Should be okay. The only other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to swap starting positions for a couple of days. Alright, I'm going to add Loki here. And I'm going to add Scott back here. And the only reason I do that is, I don't know how many people actually know this, that's an RPG thing. Because when you line up your squad in this formation, the person that is in this position, and if you can see the way they're standing, he's standing slightly more forward. This is kind of the squad leader at the time they're deployed. So for most of our deployments, that's been Daffy's. And if you probably didn't notice, but when they're in the field, you'll notice one of them kind of has a star attached to their rank. So he's kind of the squad leader. He or she is kind of the squad leader at the time that they're on the field. So that's why I'm putting Loki here instead of Scott, because and it doesn't mean anything. There's no changes in terms of stats, but just in terms of, RPG mode. The other thing I want to do, and I meant to ask Scott this when he was here last time. Because I always call him Scott even though it doesn't say Scott in his name. I'm going to do this. Alright, so he's not here. If he wants me to change it back, I will, but it gets a little confusing calling him Scott and his name's not actually Scott on there. So. Alright, so let me double check everybody's loadout. So we got Scott with carapace armor, heavy laser, rocket launcher, alien grenade. We got Skilly with carapace armor, laser rifle, pistol, and frag. And we got Donna with carapace armor, scatter laser, laser pistol, and frag grenade. This is my only hesitation. Do I want to give her a different rifle? Actually, where's my other laser rifle? I don't have it right now. I might not have another laser rifle. 1, 2, 3. I should have 4 laser rifles. I don't know where the other one is. Let me think about that. Do I want to give her the laser rifle? I think I actually do. Until she levels up a little bit more. I think I want to give her the laser rifle. So, let me see if we can find it. Who has it? Wouldn't be Blast Pop, wouldn't be Daffy's, wouldn't be Zang. Hang on a second. Did I build 4 laser rifles or did I just build 3? I built 3, not 4. Okay, no choice. Good enough.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
Alright, so Donna's good. Loki. Laser rifle, laser pistol scope, he's good. Atlas and Lopez are good from the last mission. No changes necessary. Let's roll.
Touching down.
Australia has sent a number of requests for assistance, so that's our next drop site.
It's the bridge. No. I might wish I had given Donna a laser rifle, but that's okay. We'll make do. Alright, so we're launching Operation Cryptic Whisper in Perth, Australia. Mission objectives: deactivate the bomb before it goes off. Delay detonation countdown by deactivating the bomb's power sources. Prevent reactivation by eliminating all remaining opposition. So this is the first time we've done a bomb disposal mission. But if you guys remember the mission that we did a few weeks ago when we assaulted the train station, and there were some terminals we had to basically place equipment on as we went through, this is a very similar mission type. So it's not technically a timed mission. Well, actually it is a timed mission of sorts, but the timer kind of involves, you know, deactivating a series of bombs along the way. Okay, so tip for this says panicking soldiers lose their next turn and can act unpredictably. Yeah, we know that. Luckily we haven't seen any panic since our first weekend playing, so our squad's been pretty solid in that regard.
Strike one. Council intel indicates the aliens are charging a plasma bomb of some kind in your vicinity. Time is running short. We need to locate and disarm that weapon before they're able to finish priming it.
Our sensor readings indicate that the device is some sort of priming mechanism. The aliens are transferring power from it directly to the bomb itself. Disabling this power node should give you more time to find and disarm the explosive.
Objective updated.
Alrighty, so do our prophylactic save, start of the mission. Alright, so let's see. So we can see our first power distribution nodes. One here and one there. So we're kind of located on a bridge. And we got two lanes of travel to go down. So let me see who we got. We got Atlas here. Got Donna here. We got Skilly here right behind Donna. We got Lopez here. Blast Pop is there. And Loki is here. Alright. So 3 turns. I don't know if you guys can see this. Basically, upper left-hand turn. I just realized my counter is in the way, but 3 turns before the bomb detonates. But we can reset this as we go through and disable power nodes. Alright, so I'm going to do something while we go through this. Let me make one small change. Alright. Turn that off temporarily. Alright, so let's see. So Donna is our only healthy assault at the moment. So let's get her moving forward. As usual, I like my assaults to control the point, so I think it makes sense to have Donna move right to the first power node. Alright, so she can deactivate that. That does not use a turn for her.
It seems you've bought yourself some time, but you still need to hurry, or, well, you know.
So I'm going to hold her second action in my back pocket while I get set up with everybody else. So let me see, I can move Lopez up kind of next to where Donna is. Let's move her to about here. Get her on Overwatch.
Eyes on the prize.
see, blast pop. Blast pop is our only heavy, so... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I made a mistake. I took blast pop when I meant to take Scott. I'll be damned. I made a mistake. So let me say I got Donna, Loki, Skilly, blast pop, Atlas, and Loki. Ah, my bad. Alright, we'll make do with this combination. No problem. Alright, I'm not sure exactly how I did that. That annoys me, but okay, no problem. Let me move Atlas to the opposite side. Alright, he can't see anything yet. Skilly, I can start moving you up. I'm going to bring Skilly on the other side here. Actually, let me move him to about here. Put him on Overwatch.
Come get some.
Blast pop. I think I'm going to dash blast pop a little further forward. Alright. And let's see, Loki has no targets, so I will set him up. Will be a good spot for him. Put him right behind Loki, I mean, Atlas, maybe? Let's put him here. Put him on pistol Overwatch temporarily. I mean, I'm tempted to kind of move him to this high cover position here, but I don't want him to activate right at the end of our turn, so I think I'm going to wait. Although, these are kind of at the same level. They haven't seen anything. Yeah, I think I'm going to make him take one more move. So I'm going to move Loki here. Alright, good. Let's see. I'm going to put Donna on pistol Overwatch.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
She's got the shotgun, and Atlas on Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Alright, pretty good. So let's see. I could move Atlas forward to do the next deactivation, or can Skilly reach? Nope, Skilly can't quite get that far forward. Let's see. Donna can get there. Oh, that's blast pop. Where's Donna? Donna's here. Donna can also reach that point. Let's see. Lopez can get here. Let's see. Blast pop. Where can I put blast pop? Here. Alright, I think I'm going to have Donna, being our assault, take the next move.
Clear to engage.
Crap. Alright, Donna, deactivate that node. And does she have a target?
Good work. That'll buy us a little more time. But you still need to find that bomb.
Not a great shot, though. She can do... That's a 50-50 shot for her. I'm going to hold her move. Loki does not have a target. Boy, so that guy moved just to where Loki couldn't see him? Really? You gotta be kidding me with that. Alright, so let me see. I can move Atlas out to about here, get a flanking shot probably. Let's see. The other one I think went behind this truck. What else can I do? Blast pop. Move him out. If I move him up here, he would be in danger of getting flanked. I don't think I want to do that. Let's see what else I could do. Let's move Lopez around to about here, see if she can see anything. She has no targets. I'll put her on Overwatch. Alright. I'm really annoyed that Loki can't get a shot on this guy. That he can't see him. I don't know why he wouldn't be able to see him, but, you know, XCOM 1 has known line-of-sight issues that just don't make sense, but it's just how it is. Alright, I think I'm gonna have Donna take this shot. It's a 50-50 shot, but let's take the shot anyway. Maybe get down an early kill. Or actually, before I do that, let me see about her grenade range. I could have her move up and throw a grenade, and I think I might be able to place the grenade where it could hit both this guy and this truck where the other one's hiding. The only problem is if I move her up any further and she activates another pod of aliens, that wouldn't be great. So let me just have her take the shot from where she is. Alright, GG Donna. What shot? Nice. Whoa, and she also lit this car on fire, so that car is going to explode on the next turn. Nobody moved there for cover. Alright, so I'm going to leave Loki on Sniper Overwatch.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
I am going to move Atlas, actually, to about here. Alright, he can't see the other alien. I'll put him on Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Alright. Skilly. Need to have Skilly move as far forward as I can get him without him getting hurt. Actually, I think I'm going to have Skilly move kind of here. He won't have forward cover, but he'll be on Overwatch, and hopefully between him and Lopez with Overwatch shots, if an alien comes around that other side... Oh, that's Blast Pop. I made a mistake. Skilly is here. Okay. Don't have a great spot to move Skilly to, unless I dash him. Alright, let's Overwatch Blast Pop.
On Overwatch.
And I'm going to move Skilly. Let me think. 1, 2, 3. Here. Put him on Overwatch also. See what happens. Alright. A couple reaction shots.
X-ray neutralized.
Alright, so Blast Pop got that kill. Whoa! Alright, so there's our car explosion. GG Blast Pop. Unfortunately, Blast Pop wasn't supposed to be on this mission, so he just stole food from the mouths of our babes. I really wanted, I'm trying to think, who was I trying to bring instead of Blast Pop? We got Scott. Is it Scott? Is Scott the one we're missing? Yeah, it was Scott. Scott should have been here instead of Blast Pop. Oh well. Water under the bridge now, no pun intended. Alright, so let's see. Let's move up. Donna, as usual. Donna is our lead assault. Continue to having her move forward to control the point. I'm going to move Donna to... She doesn't have good forward cover anywhere. Let me not move Donna first for a change, so... I'm put Loki on Overwatch.
I filled, Commander.
I'm not going to move him for a while, probably. Let's see, where's Skilly? Skilly's here. Wish I could get Skilly to this car for cover, but I can't quite do that. Let's have Lopez move up and scout. We'll start her here. Alright, she saw something for a split second. Oh. So that looks like something there. Probably a thin man. Scully said, yeah, it was Scott. Okay, thanks, Scully. Yeah, my bad. I should have double-checked that before he launched. Because that probably would have been Scott getting that kill right there. Alright, let me move up. Glass pop to here. He can't see. Might as well overwatch him. I'm just gonna, just for fun, measure out his grenade range. Alright, nothing there. Overwatch Lopez since she doesn't have an active target. Let's see, Skilly and Donna. Donna does have her running gun online, so I could actually have her move all the way up to here on one turn. Maybe get a shot on this guy. Or I could move her directly to the node here and get the deactivation, maybe? Skilly, I can't move very far on this turn except to maybe here. I can move Skilly here. A little bit of a risk, but I'm going to put him on Overwatch again.
On Overwatch.
Let's see, so I got Atlas. I'm going to not move Atlas right away. Alright, this guy's within... Oh, there's two of them over there. I can kind of see them. Alright, let me overwatch him.
I feel, Commander.
I think I'm going to move Donna to get to the next node here on a run and gun. Or... I think that's what I'm going to do. But before I do that, maybe I should move Atlas a little more forward. Move Atlas to here. Alright, so he didn't see anything. I thought he might activate them, but he didn't, so watch him. Alright, so Donna, run and gun her.
Hunt him down.
Move her to here.
Go hot, go hot.
Alright, so she activated them. We might get a couple Overwatch shots on them before she can do what she needs to do. Alright, good shot, Lopez. One down. Who was that? Somebody got another shot. 9 crit. That was probably Loki, yeah. Alright, so they're out of here. Alright, so Donna, can you deactivate that terminal, please? And...
Good job, Strike One. That should buy us a few minutes.
we could get Donna on Overwatch for this turn.
Roger, I've got eyes on.
Alright, so that worked out good. Alright, now. Still holding good on our timer. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 more of these power nodes in eyeshot. We still haven't found the bomb. Noise, right, Skilly? Don't worry, Skilly. We're gonna get you some action soon. I'm trying. So let's see. What can I get? Speaking of which, let me see. I can move Skilly up to about here. Can I get Skilly on top of the truck? Now, let's have Skilly start working the other side. So let's put Skilly here. Alright, he doesn't see anything on this turn. Let's overwatch Skilly right now.
Come get some.
Alright, Alright, so Lopez got a good kill there. Loki got a good kill on that last Overwatch turn. And I gotta start keeping an eye on Loki's ammo. That was a half clip. He has a half clip available. Let's see, Donna, I can probably move Donna. Well, oh no, I can't. I thought I could move Donna to the next terminal on this turn, but I can't. I could put her to about here, maybe. I'll tell you what, let's move Who do we need to move? Let's move Blast Pop up. Oh, actually, I was hoping Blast Pop could get to the back of this truck, but I can't do that on this turn. Let's move Lopez up, have her scout some more. Actually, no, I'm going to hold Lopez's move for now. So let me see, Donna can move to about here. Or I could just dash down at here. Now let's just move Donna to here. I don't want to dash her. Put her on pistol Overwatch for... No, let's wait. Yes, I'm going to put her on Overwatch.
Overwatch, aye aye.
Alright. Let's move Atlas this way. Alright, nothing there. So who has moves with us? Lopez, Loki, Blast Pop also. Let's move Blast Pop to here, where Donna was. Overwatch him.
I'm on it.
And we'll move... Let's Overwatch Atlas.
I feel, Commander.
Overwatch Loki.
On
And we will
Overwatch.
move Lopez forward to about here. Just a scout. Alright, so she didn't see anything. We can see another terminal here, so we got 5 terminals to work with. And I'm not sure exactly how much more bridge we got. Where's the end of the map here? Oh, right here. Alright, so we're pretty much within eye shot at the end of the bridge, but there's a lot of area to uncover here. And we still haven't found the bomb itself. Okay, so let's see. Is that our last move? Alright, so we'll just Overwatch Lopez now.
On Overwatch.
Alright, nothing activated. Let's see, Skilly. Let's move Skilly to about here. See what he... Actually, let me wait on Skilly for a second. How far can I move Donna? I can have Donna deactivate this immediately, buy us another turn. Or I can move Donna a little bit further forward like this. I could have Lopez move forward here and deactivate that one. But I don't necessarily like my supports on the point, so I'm not going to move her that far forward. Let's see. Atlas can move here and deactivate this. Let's see, Donna, if I don't have her do this deactivation, I can move her to here. Her running gun's on 1 more turn cooldown, okay. Alright, so I got a lot of things I can do, just don't want to be stupid aggressive, I just want to be smart. Let's move Blast Pop to here. I'm going to Overwatch him.
Roger that. Scanning.
I'm gonna move Skilly up next. I think. What do you think about that? Now, let me Overwatch Loki now.
I'm on it.
I'm gonna move Skilly up. Let's see, Lopez, Donna has moves. Atlas has moves. We'll move Skilly now. Move Skilly to here. Alright, he didn't see anything. It surprises me. Man, whatever aliens are left are kind of running out of darkness. I mean, how much more do we need to see? Overwatch Skilly. Alright, I'm going to have Atlas move forward and deactivate this node. Give us some time. Alright. And
Excellent. That's another one down.
Overwatch him.
Come get some.
Oh wait, Donna can see somebody. She's got a red head there. No, she can't. Alright, that's a glitch. She can't actually see anybody, but that must be left over from the last time somebody was sighted. Welcome back, Daffys. Alright, I think I'm... Let me see, got Overwatch here and here. I think I'm going to move Donna up a little bit further. Let's move Donna to here. Not going to worry about that node. She still didn't see anything, really.
Come get some.
Okay. I think I'm going to move Lopez next to her.
Roger that. Scanning.
Alrighty then. Alright, Skilly, I'm going to have you move forward to about here. There we go, we got one. No Overwatch turn now. Alright, but Skilly, you have a grenade, don't you? Can he reach with his grenade? He cannot. Alright, too bad. That would have been a nice kill for Skilly. Can anybody else see anything? Atlas. Donna does not have target. Lopez. Where is he? He's behind this truck, right? Okay. Let me have Donna do this deactivation. Give us a... Oh, got another one. Alright, no big deal. Donna, deactivate that, please. And give Donna this shot.
That's zero energy on that power node, Strike One. I repeat, power node deactivated.
What about Lopez? Can she see? She cannot see. But I can move her forward as far as here. Donna... I'd love to get Donna another cheap kill right here. That would be cool. Her running gun still... No, her running gun's available now, but I can't reach on this turn, so... Let me get her to take this shot. Hopefully she got lucky. No. Oh, she got him, but she didn't kill him. Oh, and there's the bomb. The bomb's behind him. Alright. Let's see. Blast Pod. It's kind of far behind right now. I tell you what. Let's move Lopez a little further forward. See if she can get eyes on anybody.
Looks like you found the bomb. Get over there and deactivate it.
New objective received.
She can probably get that shot. Let me see if I can get somebody else to kill. Alright, Skilly, I can't do anything with him but Overwatch.
Right. Got my eyes on him.
I could move Atlas forward to about here. Or even here. He's not quite at the bomb, but he could at least get eyes on if the second alien comes out. And this might be the one time where I don't mind having both my supports on the point, because by them carrying the med kits, they're immune to poison from the Thin Men. Let's see, Blast Pop, what could I do with you? Get you to here, but I don't know if you could actually see. And Blast Pop doesn't need any more kills. He's already max rank. Alright, let me see if I can get... Do I want to have Lopez get this kill? Yeah, let's have Lopez take the shot. She could always use more rank. She missed, though. Alright. Alright, so let's see. Blast Pop. I can't move you but so far forward. I can move you here. Let's try that. He doesn't have a target, though. Damn it. Alright, so we're in a little bit of danger on this side from taking a cheap shot from this guy because he's not dead. Alright, Loki, because he has squad sight, he's not totally out of position. So if one of he might get a shot on the one on the left. I don't think he'll be able to see the one on the right. Alright, I don't think have anything to do with him but put him on Overwatch. So let's do that. Let's move up Makuba to about here. Get him some cover. So he can't see the other Thin Man. If he comes out this way, Skilly should be able to see him and have a chance at a shot. But since he can't see either target, I'm going to have him pop smoke just to kind of see if I can keep Donna and hang on a second. And Lopez safe from taking a cheap shot from that one Thin Man. So they still, one of them still might get poisoned, but at least they won't end up in the hospital. No, don't Overwatch. I want the grenade, please.
Smoke out.
Alright, Overwatch Blast Pop.
Roger that. Scanning.
Blast Pop gets an Overwatch shot. Perfect.
Dead and gone.
Alright, save them from a cheap hospitalization. Here comes the other one. Overwatch from our sniper. But Skilly gets the kill! Yay, Skilly! Alright, so those dudes are dead. D-E-D-D, dead. Alright, whoo! Alright, like I said, sniper save lives, guys. But in that case, that Thin Man was dead. He just didn't know it. So let's have Skilly move up, deactivate this. Put him on Overwatch.
Roger that.
But that's another power node down.
Alright, and we know where the bomb is now, so we should only be a couple turns away from getting that. And I don't think there's going to be any more aliens. I think it's now just a matter of deactivating the bomb. Alright, so let's see. Let's reload our sniper here. I don't think he's going to have any more work tonight. Let's have Donna move up, and can she reach either one of the nodes? She cannot. Let's have Atlas move up. He can do this one.
Power node, powered down.
Where's Donna? There's Donna. I'm running gun Donna here. I'm sure there's no more aliens, but I just want to move her as far forward as I can, as quick as I can. Hey, what happened?
Hauling ass!
Hauling ass! Yeah, haul that ass, baby. So should be in position to deactivate the bomb on the next turn. Put her on Overwatch.
Scanning.
Let's see. Not really worried about really too much else, to be honest. Let's move Lopez up to kind of support Donna here. It's a poison cloud, but Lopez will be immune.
Overwatch, aye aye.
And Blast Pop, I think you're okay for now. I'm just going to move you to here. Give Blast Pop a reload.
Back online.
Atlas, Overwatch you.
On Overwatch.
Alright. So I'm going to move Skilly up a little bit more as our rookie guinea pig, because that's what I do with rookies. Just to make sure there's nothing over here. Nothing there. Yeah, we can see clear to the map. I think we're good.
Roger that.
Alright, so let's just have Donna move in and be done with it.
Well done. Now you just need to eliminate any remaining hostiles.
Oh, we're not done.
Strike one. You've got a wave of X-rays closing on your location.
Oh,
Eyes
we get
up.
another
We have a
wave.
new
I didn't
objective.
remember that. Alright, so we got to set up for more aliens. Damn it. I thought we were done. My bad. Alright. You know, I'm going to give Donna our shotgun. She hasn't used it all night. Overwatch Donna.
I've got eyes on.
Skilly's on Overwatch. Makuba. Blast Pop. Alright, so luckily I reloaded Loki. So we can get him on Sniper Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Keep him where he is. Actually, you know what? I made a mistake. He's so far back here by himself. If we get a lot of aliens dropping in behind us, like if they try to cut us off getting back to the drop ship, that's going to be bad news for Loki by himself. Alright, I should have started moving him either up or moving some of us starting to go back the other way. Alright, bad mistake by your friendly commander here, guys. I thought we were home free, but so if anybody takes cheap injuries at this point, my bad. Husky says womp womp, right? Alright, so let's see. Scully's on Overwatch, Donna's on Overwatch. Lopez is also on Overwatch. Well, she has a free move right now. Where do I want to put people? I think I'm going to start moving back the other way. So let me put Lopez back this way, put her on Overwatch.
Covering now.
Actually, I probably should have gave her a reload, but that's right. Overwatch turns are going to be more important right now. Damn it, where do I want to go? Blast Pop. Come back to Blast Pop. Atlas, Blast Pop are my last two moves. Okay. So let's move Atlas. Maybe there? Let's put him about here. Have him back up Skilly.
Roger that. Scanning.
Watch Skilly's ass, as it were. Alright, maybe Blast Pop to about here. Maybe here. Maybe here? Doesn't matter.
On Overwatch.
Because we don't know which direction they're dropping in. Here they come. That one's on Overwatch. Too bad Skilly didn't get that kill. Because you couldn't see him. Everybody else saw him, no?
Shot wide.
Adjusting aim.
Alright, somebody got that kill. It's too many shots. Skilly took a shot, but he missed that one. But I think Skilly's poisoned. He's in the poison cloud. He's also flanked by the other thin man. So just those two? That's not too bad. So he's on Overwatch. So here's what I'm going to do. Donna can see him. Donna can use a promotion. Probably with another kill, she'd have a good shot to do it. Actually, I started to say I could put Donna in for the first move to kind of eat this guy's Overwatch, but Donna doesn't have lightning reflexes yet, so she's not guaranteed to defeat the Overwatch. Let's see, Loki didn't see anybody. Still can't see anybody. This guy's dead because Blast Pop's in his face. Let's see if we can get Skilly to get this kill. So Skilly, I'm gonna apologize ahead of time. You might take a little plasma right here, but I think it's worth it if we can get you to get a kill. So let's get Skilly. See if we can get Skilly to get this shot. Alright, he didn't see Skilly moving. Alright, that was a lucky move. Take the shot, Skilly. Good shot, Skilly.
Well done, Strike One. I'm reading zeros on the bomb's energy signature.
Alright. Nice job, squad. Daffy's had asked me, how was the rookie field trip? Pretty good, Daffy's, except I made one mistake. I somehow reassigned Blast Pop to the mission in place of where Scott was supposed to be. So unfortunately...
We didn't leave anything to chance, and it paid off. Excellent work, Commander.
So unfortunately, Blast Pop kind of, you know, stole some of the kills from, you know, the mouths of our cubs there, where I otherwise should have had Scott on that mission, so that's my bad. I kind of made a mistake on the final deployment. Alright, but anyway, we got one promotion. So, Chili Skilly has his first promotion. He is assigned the class of Heavy, so we're kind of rolling in Heavies right now. I think Skilly's our 4th Heavy. So GG's Skilly makes the rank of Squatty, and his base class skill is basically the rocket launcher. So from now on, Skillet carries a rocket launcher in addition to the LMG, the light machine gun, which I don't know why they call it a light machine gun. It's a big badass machine gun, but that's what they call it, the LMG. So congratulations, Squatty Skilly, and welcome to XCOM. Alright, so no other promotions there, unfortunately. Thanks to Blast Pop stealing them. Alright, but good mission overall. So we killed 8 thin men and picked up some more weapons fragments. But, most importantly, which I forgot about till just now, because this is a council mission, we get panic reduction in the country that we were assigned to, which was, in addition to 157 credits cash.
Remember, we will be watching.
And I'm going to quick save there because I don't want to redo that. And so we brought with that mission, most importantly, Australia back from the brink. So Australia was in full max red panic. But because we did that mission in Australia, now Australia is now back to kind of low levels of panic. So that's one less country we have to worry about leaving XCOM at the end of the month. So Nigeria is the only other country still in full max panic. But we got 2 satellites in the queue for the end of the month. So we'll definitely use one on Nigeria. Unless we get a similar mission to that one in Nigeria that allows us to kind of get their panic back under control.
The aliens are definitely persistent. Whatever it is they're doing, they're not giving up without a fight.
And the only other countries we kind of have to worry about is China, Canada, and Mexico. They're all kind of creeping up into nearing the red there. GG, thanks, Daffies. But yeah, it's too bad. I really wish I screwed that up. I should have got Scott out on that mission. That was a perfect chance to get him out. So... Okay, so no hospitalizations there. So we get King back in 1 day. We get Hypo back in 5 more days. Unfortunately, we didn't get Donna a promotion there, but we'll get Donna out on another mission really soon, I hope. So let's see, 1 more day for Allurium research. 1 more day for our first satellite. 6 more days for our satellite uplink and so forth. So we're now at the 20th of May. 10 more days for 11 more days for the end of the month. And we now have some more cash and petty cash, 158 credits, which is nice. Alright, so nothing else to do now except spin the Globodome. Alright, so Allurium research is complete. So, let's see. Says, manufacturing this element is beyond our capabilities. We will only be able to use whatever we recover from alien craft and alien bases. Okay, but what does that research net us? Doesn't really say. Okay. So we can give Dr. Valen something new to do. So let me see. I think what I said before was I was interested in doing our interrogations next. So we got a floater interrogation we can do and a muton interrogation. Both of those are 2 days each. We have 11 days left in the month, so we'll be able to get through both of them in the end of the month. Before the end of the month, and then after that, I think I said I was going to look at experimental warfare, so that'd be 3 days. So it's 7 days total for those, and then we have 4 more days left in a month after that. I don't know that we have time to do any other research projects, and a lot of these other ones are longer term research anyway, so... Alright, so let's do the interrogations. Let's start with those. Let's start with the floater. Alright, so now he knows how it feels to be abducted. If anybody in the chat feels sorry for that asshole, raise your hands. Not me. Alright, so we'll get that done in 2 days. And Dr. Valen has her ways with the aliens. Alright, so we'll see what kind of interesting things we get out of that. You know what, let me go back to science, because I'm interested in what did we get out of that Allurium research. I didn't see anything else unlock. Look at the archives. Allurium. So I'm not going to read this out loud. I'm just going to scan these notes real quick. Alright, so it just says efforts focus on power generation and propulsion. Okay. So no immediate benefits, but I'm sure it'll benefit us in other ways. Just kind of forget what that research does for us. Alright, let's visit engineering real quick. Now that we have some money, is there anything we've been wanting to do? I don't think so. Still can't build another tracking boost because we don't have any more cyber disc wrecks. I suppose we could build some more laser cannons, but I don't think that's a priority for this month. I think having one fighter equipped over each country right now, I think is okay. Let's see, what about our construction? How many more days? 5 more days for our satellite uplink? Okay. Alright, I can't think of anything else to do. Actually, let me visit the barracks one more time real quick. Alright, so 5 more days till we get Hypo back, but that does mean that we got King back. Alright, so King is ready to rock and roll. He is back again. Alright, anything else we want to do? Nothing. Let's spin the Globodin.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
Alright, so next satellite is up. Alright, so floater interrogation is done. So with the floater interrogation, we gain basic armor technology, a research credit earned. Okay, so some additional armor research bonuses there. No specific equipment unlocks. Let's do the muton interrogation next. Tough guy to the end. But just like everything else that lives, he bleeds, so rip that guy. Alright, so we'll get that interrogation done in 2 more days. Then when 2 days after that, we get another satellite uplink. Or get the satellite uplink done. And let's see, we're what, 22 May now. Did we get... Nope, 4 more days for hypo, okay. Alright, back to the Globe of Doom. Alright, new time research is done. So now, plasma weaponry research credit earned. Okay, so that's a course of research we're going to be looking to do for the next month. Is to start unlocking plasma weapon tech. And I think with that, our plasma research has up to now been kind of longer term. Yeah, so before we got that research credit, I think our plasma research time was 11 days. This is now 7 days. So this is becoming more and more attainable. So we'll definitely probably have plasma weapons by next month. If we play our cards right with research. In the meantime, let's see. What else can we charge towards? Alright, let's go with the experimental warfare next. What do I want to do? Skeleton suit is 4 days now. We might be able to do both of those by the end of the month. Let me see, where are we in the month? 23rd of May, we got 8 days left. We can probably do both of those. Alright, so I wasn't really leaning that much towards doing skeleton suit. It's kind of a luxury item as far as I'm concerned. But we might be able to do both. Alright, let's do experimental warfare. Okay, let me save here. Because those are some good advances, and let's spin the globe.
Satellite uplink complete.
Alright, so our satellite uplink is finally done. So now we got 3 satellite uplinks in place. And with the adjacency bonus here, this gives us an additional now new 3 satellites that we can control. And we got 2 in the queue for this month, so we should be good in terms of managing panic for the rest of the month. Nigeria is definitely going to be a target, and I'm thinking maybe China would be our next target. I mean, we'd probably target Nigeria mainly because of their panic situation. The next choice would probably be, I'd choose a country that's probably going to pay us the most per month. Because every country we have a satellite over pays us a certain amount per month. So that's going to help us going forward. I think China is now our next most well-paying country, I think. Let me see something.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink.
Yeah, China pays us 100 per month. Canada pays us 100. Mexico pays us 50. Nigeria also pays us 100. Egypt pays us 70.
This new technology is incredible. The weapons in particular. I don't know what we're going to do with this stuff once the aliens are gone.
Australia 60. Japan 100. So I would say, and it's the UK, 100 also. Alright, China is probably going to be the candidate for the second satellite, but we'll see what else happens the rest of the month. Let's see, what are we waiting for now? Just experimental warfare. Alright, I don't think there's anything else to do, let's just spin. Alright, experimental warfare is done now. So we now, with that, we have the foundry available for construction, and then the Phoenix cannon, just as Husky told us last week. Alright, cool. So that is a ballistic weapon for our interceptor aircrafts. I'm not sure we're going to be looking to build these because we already have laser weapon tech for our interceptors, so I'm not sure if this is going to be worth building at all. Alright. And then the foundry is basically an advanced research engineering research lab, and we can get some very cool tech projects built once we get the foundry built. So I'm glad to have that unlocked, but in the meantime, let's give Dr. Vaughn another project. So Skeleton suit is 4 days. Everything else is... Okay, plasma 7 days. Fighter craft 11 days. Everything else is longer term. Actually, this might be a good time for us to do the Outsider Shard. I've been putting that off for a while because that advances our story mission. This might be a good time to do that. Let's do that, actually. Because that might be something we're going to want to jump on next month. Let me think. So we started the campaign. We start the campaign. The campaign starts in March of the year. So we're March, April, May. This is now May. It's our 3rd month. Yeah, 4th month is a good time to start considering. And Husky knows what I'm talking about because he did exactly this week what I'm considering now for next month in the campaign. I don't want to say too much because I don't want it to be a spoiler for the people who haven't seen. But Husky knows what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, I think that's a good time to advance that research. All right. So let's move forward in the calendar.
There you are.
Tactical. Do we have an eagle over these coordinates?
Recon satellite Delta 2 is just coming into line of sight. Now, sir. Coming on screen. Nothing.
No, that's impossible. I know it's there.
Switch to thermal.
Hello.
Give me subsurface.
Gotcha.
Re-establish comms with all available ground.
Think of what we might find once we get inside that facility. Imagine what they might be doing down there.
I'm sure we'll find out soon enough.
Okay, we found it. Now how do we get inside?
I thought you'd never ask.
All right, so with that line of research, by researching the Outsider Shard, which is basically the remainder of the Outsider alien, the pilot, that enabled us to locate the enemy base. So we know where the alien base is. It's located on Earth, actually, at this point. And by having their location, that allows us to actually assault the alien base, and that is a major advancement in the plot of the story. So, Skilly says, "Hey, 5/27, my birthday. Oh, happy birthday! Happy XCOM birthday, Skilly. Oh, so your birthday was just last month. Cool. Well, happy belated. Actually, I think I remember when it was your birthday. But either way, happy birthday there, Skilly. All right, so
The methods involved in creating these crystals, an organic machine capable of complex communications. We could spend years studying this technology.
So this is going to be a serious mission, guys. This is kind of going to be on the order of the battleship assault that we did in the previous campaign month. It's going to be a big mission. It's going to be a long mission. It's going to be a lot of aliens to kill. It's going to be a serious kill fest, a major kill fest. But the one advantage that we have is that we can do that assault at the time of our choosing. So we don't have to do it right now. That's an objective that we can kind of do at any time once we think we're ready. So there's a number of different schools of thought about how you do the alien base assault. In my earlier playthroughs, what I used to kind of do was wait until I kind of was almost totally maxed out on tech and armor and all that kind of stuff. You know, and then just go in there with my A-team and just, you know, do my best. One what I kind of found in later playthroughs is that sometimes it's good to just do it as soon as possible and get it over with, because XCOM tends to scale your opposition with your level of tech. So, you know, if you're going with max level tech, you're going to get max level aliens. If you're going with mid-level tech, you tend to get mid-level aliens. So, in general, as long as we get our A-team healthy, we can take a shot at doing the alien base assault pretty much right now that we know where they are. So once we kind of get everybody out of the hospital, we could do the assault at any time. I mean, I don't necessarily have to wait for plasma weapons. Plasma weapons are always good, but they just, you know, usually we get tougher enemies as well. So what I'm probably going to want to do is do the alien base assault as soon as possible. Once we get everybody out of the hospital at this point. And, yeah, like Daffy says, basically throw the rookies in the meat grinder. No, it won't be rookies, Daffy's. But no, it's going to be like what we've been training you guys for, you know, you and Blast Pop and probably Zhang, and, you know, basically all our max rank soldiers are going to go on this mission. So it's going to depend more on, our success is going to depend more on the level and the skills of our soldiers than it will the level of our tech advancement, because tech scales. Alright, so we know where they are, and we have to do that assault, we have to, as it says here, manufacture a skeleton key. So that skeleton key will be made from the outsider shard, the remnants of the pilot alien. So that's something we have to build, and that's basically, once we have the skeleton key, we can penetrate the defenses of the base and we can start that assault. But that is going to be a long, long, dangerous mission. And that is, matter of fact, something that our buddy Husky Ninja did just this week. He did his alien base assault. I don't know if Husky's still hanging out or not. He might be lurking. But if anybody is interested in seeing, you know, the outcome of his assault, kind of getting a preview of what we're going to... Oh, there he is. Getting a preview of what we might be in for, you know, definitely check out Husky's stream, which I just posted a link to in chat, and it'll be on the VOD there. And, you know, XCOM is not... I'll just say, you know, without spoilers, our outcome is not guaranteed. I'll say that. No matter how well trained we are and how, you know, how good our tech is, things happen, man. So there are definitely, you know, certain inflection points in XCOM where the game can literally go either way. So, you know, that's when you really start sweating, you know, as an XCOM player, as a commander. So, but that assault's going to be just around the corner. It's not going to be much further out. All right. In the meantime, the rest of these are all longer-term research. I think I will do the skeleton suit. Or I mean, I could start the plasma research now. Or I could start the fighter craft research. Let me do the skeleton suit now, because that's cheap.
I can only imagine what the aliens might be doing in an underground facility.
Alright, so let me see.
I've got a hunch as to how we might get into that facility. Just give the word, and I'll begin manufacturing the key immediately.
Alright, Dr. Shen, you got it. So, let me see. Is there anything else we want to do? So, yeah, skeleton key now is on our construction menu. We get that. That's immediate delivery. It costs us 18 credits, 7 Allurium, 7 alloys, and 1 outsider shard. Alright, so we can do that at any time. We're not going to do that this month. I want to kind of get through this campaign month first. And then I'm pretty sure we're going to do the alien base assault as early as possible in the next campaign month, as soon as we get everybody I want healthy. So I think that's the way we're going to roll on that one. Let me see. Now we got some credits. Is there anything else I want to do or build? let me look at these Phoenix cannons. So let's see. Phoenix cannon costs 23 to construct, 5 engineers required. Laser cannon, 23 to construct. Still have enough engineers. Let me see.
Commander, at this point, a foundry would certainly help us further hone the effectiveness of these new weapons and equipment. I'd recommend we get started on construction sooner rather than later.
Dr. Shen is completely correct. That is something we're going to want to start doing nearly immediately. We want to get a foundry up and running. Because we'll definitely get some very good access to some new technology in the foundry once we get one constructed. So I have to figure out where to build it and what it's going to cost us. In the meantime, though, look at the hangar. I'm trying to figure out if it's worth us building a Phoenix cannon at all. So let me see. Don't forget the foundry exists until you're 5 months in, right? Yeah. No, I wouldn't forget that, Husky. I look forward to getting the foundry because you get some really cool shit in the foundry, you know. And me having an engineering background, I kind of geek out on some of that stuff. Oh, you did? You forgot? Oh, okay. You forgot? Is that you forgot on your current playthrough? You mean the one you just were doing this past week? Yeah. Ah, okay. Oh, you were in month 5. Okay, that's the other thing. Your stream this week. I wasn't sure what month you were in. I wasn't closely paying attention. Okay, I got you, Husky. But yeah, guys, anybody who's interested, like I said, getting a good preview, definitely check out Husky's VOD on that. All right, so what I'm trying to figure out is... Oh, I'm looking for weapon info. That's what I'm looking for. So, let's see. Specs on the laser cannon is 85% chance to hit, short range, rapid fire, low damage, medium armor penetration. So that's the basic stats. As compared to, let's see, default avalanche missile was 70% hit chance, long range, slow fire, low damage, low armor penetration. So the more armored UFOs are more resistant to this one. I think I'm going to have to build at least one Phoenix cannon just to see if it even pays us to build them. It's only 20 credits. Let's just build it. Immediate delivery. So we're just going to build one. Alright, let me see. So, hangar. Alright, so here's our two. Oh, good, they're side by side. So, avalanche missiles. No, don't do that. I'm just trying to see the specs. So, Phoenix cannon is 95% hit chance, short range, still short range, rapid, but low damage and armor penetration. Okay. So, Phoenix cannon was a good upgrade over the avalanche missile. It's super accurate, but you still have to get in really close to get a hit, and still low on armor penetration. So I don't think it's a great upgrade. I don't think it's worth investing in these very much. But I think I'll equip the one that we built until I can build more laser cannons. Alright, so that'll be a one-day turnaround before we get that one back in service. Do a quick save here. Alright, so let me see. 4 more days left in a month. 4 days before we get the skeleton suit. 3 days for our next satellite. We still have 4 days. South America rather, was requesting some pistols, right?
There must be some way to get into that base. I wonder what Dr. Shen has in mind.
Alright, let me see. So they wanted us to build, Brazil wanted us to build them 4 laser pistols. And as a reward, they were going to offer us 3 engineers. Yeah. And we have 3 days to fulfill that request. Let me see. What does it cost us to actually build laser pistols? I mean, we don't really need... We're not hurting for engineers right now, but, you know, if we can help a coalition country, we should. So, laser pistols cost 6 credits. So, to build 4 would only cost us 24 credits. Oh. $6, 10 engineers. You know what, Brazil? It's your lucky day. We're going to go ahead and do it. Not because we need what they're offering, just because, you know, from an RPG perspective, you know, help keep our fellow coalition countries strong, right? And we're kind of rolling in alloys, so that's not going to hurt us. Thanks to our early battleship assault, we're rolling in alloys, so let's just do that. And let me see, Brazil's in minimum panic. My other thought was if we fulfilled that request, would that do anything for their panic? But since they're already at minimum panic, we won't be able to tell anyway. Alright, request fulfilled. So 3 new engineers on staff. Cash would have been nicer, but it is what it is.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
Alright, so up to 32 engineers on staff, so doing pretty good there. So let's see, alien containment. Oh, we still have a thin man being held for research here. I didn't realize that. Interesting. Alright, let's see. Anything else we want to do? Nope, let's spin the globe.
Commander, we can begin working on a way to access the alien base as soon as you give the word.
No, misclick. Alright, so we're gonna wait on that. Scared the hell out of me. It's like, no, we're not ready. But we didn't manufacture the skeleton key anyway, so we're gonna wait.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
Alrighty, so our second satellite is up and online. So no current engineering projects. We got all our engineering work done. 2 more days for our skeleton suit research to be done. Actually, you know what? Let's take a look real quick and see what it would cost us to build a foundry. And also where we're going to build it. Husky, you wouldn't happen to remember if the foundry comes with any adjacency bonuses, do you? I mean, because I'm wondering if it needs, if we built it next to one of the existing workshops. You do not recall? Okay, yeah, I don't either. I'll look it up in the wiki real quick. But I was trying to think if we put it next to the workshop, would it give us a bonus? Otherwise, I might just want to stick it over here next to below the officer training school, where it doesn't matter what it's adjacent to, and just kind of keep it out of the way and keep these free for other things. So I think I'd be leaning to putting it here. What does it require? So it needs 3 power and 75 credits. Oh, that's easy and cheap. That's great. Alright, how long does it take to build? 10 days. Alright, so we won't have it this month, because there's only 4 days left in the month, I believe. But we'll get it very early in the campaign month of June, next month. And we'll have a maintenance cost of 20 credits monthly. So 75 credits to build, 20 credits monthly. But yeah, we're going to get that going as soon as we can. But let me just check real quick to see about adjacency bonuses. If I could spell. Oh, that's interesting. So there's no adjacency bonus. However, it says counts as a workshop for adjacency in XCOM Enemy Within. Okay. So if I was playing the Enemy Within variety, then I guess building a workshop next to it gives us an adjacency bonus for the workshop, but the Foundry itself doesn't get any adjacency bonuses. So that's interesting. That's almost kind of doesn't make sense. Kind of weird. Let me read the workshop. Maybe it'll become a little more clear. So, each workshop adds 5 engineers. Adjacency bonus plus 7% refund on resources. Used when building vehicles, foundry projects, and facilities. Huh. Alright, so that didn't really clear it up for me. You know what? I think I'm going to build it adjacent to one of our existing workshops, just because I'm not clear about what it's telling me. Alright, so let's get that underway. I'm going to put it in the far right side of our map. Alright, 10 days for that, which means we won't get it till next month. Oh, we only have 2 days left in the month, not 4, my bad. Alright, anything else we want to do? So yeah, Foundry end up right here in this slot, underground. So we have our thermal power plant here. We're probably going to need to start thinking about another power plant next month. And we could probably build it here adjacent to the thermal plant, or even excavate down another level and build it below this one. That might be a better thing to do. And maybe leave this one free for something else that can go adjacent to this workshop. Alright, let's move on. Let's advance the calendar. And I'm hoping we can make the end of the month now. Alright, skeleton suit is complete. Alright, end of the month. One more day for the council report. Actually, before I do that, I think we should deploy our satellites now, because we need to get them on station before the end of the month to negate our panic losses. I almost forgot, actually. That would have been a major faux pas. So, let's start with Nigeria.
Satellite launched.
Alright, so there, we brought Nigeria back.
Labs. Commander to the research labs.
So we got our Nigeria back from the brink there. And I'm thinking maybe China. Because China pays us 100, or we could do something in North America. Mexico pays us 50. Canada pays us 100. Actually, I think I'm going to lean towards Canada, because right now we have 2 countries in the same continent, kind of in almost at max level, and in Asia, the Asian region, we only kind of have one kind of flirting with fate.
What's going on down there? Tell those guys we can't have them bringing down the walls in the name of prototype testing.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
Let's do Canada. Or, maybe I'm thinking about this wrong. If I cover the UK, we'd have the full European continent covered. Oh, nah, never mind. Because I was thinking if we covered all of Europe, we would have our first full continent bonus. Because once you cover one continent, every country, you get an additional, bonus of some type for that. But our base is in Europe, so we already have the
Commander
continent
to
bonus.
the research
I'm gonna do
labs.
Canada.
Commander to the research labs. Satellite launched.
All right, so that's a good additional 200 credits per month coming in from those 2 countries, plus Additional allocations in terms of engineers and scientists. Alright, so what do they want us to do at the research labs? Oh, because the skeleton suit is done now. Alright, so we can start new research here. So we can start with our plasma rifles, we can start the fighter craft research, fusion lance, titan armor, fusion launcher. Do we want to start plasma research now? Daffy said, do Canada? Yeah. Read my mind, Daffy's. I'm actually going to start the fighter craft research at this point. I think I'm going to defer plasma for just a little bit. Actually, I think what I'm looking to do is defer that till after we do the alien base assault. Alright. Let's see, is there anything else I want to do? Nah, we're pretty much into month. Let's just spend council report should be the next thing.
Incoming transmission.
We are extremely impressed with the progress of the XCOM project thus far, Commander. Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
Alright, so a good month. A grade overall, can't get much better than that. So, with this month's allocation, we got additional 945 credits from the council, 8 scientists, 5 engineers added to our staff. So, let's see. And we pulled back Nigeria from the brink, kept them from leaving. Australia was also on the brink, pulled them back from the brink with that bomb disposal mission. Very timely that we got that from the council. And so we basically got additional resource allocations from those 2 countries now. And so far nobody has left the XCOM coalition. So I've never had a playthrough where I've never lost any countries. Usually by this time in my playthrough I've lost at least 1. So this is going pretty good for me personally so far. So let's just keep our fingers crossed and hope it continues. So let's see, our summary for the month of campaign month of May. 1 council mission completed, that was the bomb disposal mission. 2 UFO shootdowns. That included, if I remember correctly, a medium-sized UFO and the abductor that we just shot down this week. 2 abduction missions, successful there. 2 satellites launched, now covering Canada and Nigeria. 10 research projects and 2 UFO raids. 2 raids goes with the 2 shootdowns. Okay. And the reason they're separated like that, because technically we can shoot down UFOs, but the raid itself is optional. Which I don't know if people actually know that, but there's situations sometimes late game where I just shoot down UFOs and I don't even really bother raiding them, to be honest. Just because we kind of don't need the resources or the level once our squad is kind of max level and we're in the in-game situation. So, but you know, for us, we do the UFO raids because we need the resources, the materials and whatnot that we're getting because we're still leveling up, and also we want to. You know, it's a good chance usually to get our junior squad members out to get some XP. All right, so decent month. Did we have any fatalities this month? Actually, I'm trying to remember. That's the one thing that's not listed here if we lose soldiers in a given month, so...
We will be in touch, Commander.
Alright, so after Donna 1.0 got killed, I remember that we had one other fatality. And it was a rookie soldier that I tried to get out. It was her first mission. An abduction mission. It was kind of it was a gas station mission that we did. And I remember she kind of got killed. But I don't know if this was this month or last month, so we can look at the memorial there and see. Alright, I think it was this one here. Rookie Bridget Murphy, she died. She went on one mission. She died on Operation Vengeful Stroke. But no, that was in April. So that was the previous month. Donna got killed in the battleship. Yes, you did, Donna. So that was also in April. So we had 2 fatalities in April, but we just got through May and no fatalities in May, luckily. So we had... Well, it says 4 fatalities in our first campaign month of March. But the first 3 are really... They were because that was a scripted, tutorial. And your first 3 soldiers always die. In the tutorial, there's no way to change that outcome. So they kind of don't count. But they do because they show up here. But the ones under my command was this one, Rookie Levi. She died on... there was the mission we were trying to retrieve that scientist, Anna Singh. So she was the first person who got killed there. And then Donna got cheap shot on that battleship mission, which I'm still mad about. Because she shouldn't have. But anyway, water under the bridge now. And, yeah, okay, so... Our other rookie, Murphy, she went in April. But that answers my question. Nobody died in May. So a better month. We had some more injuries in May, but no deaths. And right now, nobody's in the infirmary. So who was the last person that was in the infirmary? I know we got King back just before we launched on that last mission. Hey, welcome back, Lone Star. No, Scott wasn't. I forget who was in the hospital then. Oh, it was Hypo. We got Hypo back. So yeah, Hypo's back. So we're getting a little bit more depth in our assaults now, because now we have King as a major rank. He's got 1 more promotion to reach max rank. And then we have Hypo, who I just lost. He now has made lieutenant, so he's doing pretty good. He's our second assault, and then right behind him we got Donna, who I was hoping was going to get a promotion on that last mission. But we're going to get Donna out more frequently now that King is approaching max rank. There's going to be room for her to be in the rotation more. And we're going to keep building our bench depth, even though you kind of need, your A-team for the heavy-duty missions, alien base assaults, battleship missions, things like that. You need depth otherwise. All right, so I'm going to save here. So we're looking pretty good. Nice fresh start for the beginning of the new month. And actually, you know what, guys? This would be a good time, really, to do the battleship assault right now, because our squad is healthy, and we pretty much have all the equipment that we want. So we could really do it right now. All I have to do is manufacture the skeleton key, and we can get rolling. But let me think. How long have we been streaming? Oops. 3 hours and a half at this point. So, Husky, do you remember how long your battleship assault took your alien base assault took last week? Because well, anyway, never mind. Yeah, if you remember how long it took. 10 to 15 minutes? Really? No. Then again, you do play a much faster pace than I do. I don't think you took 15 minutes, though, Husky. I mean, I'm thinking of this being more on the scale of, like, our alien battleship assault. Let me check something. I mean, I'm thinking this will easily be an hour or more for us. At least the way I play, anyway. And I'm just trying to think if I have enough stamina that I want to do it tonight, or if I want to postpone it till next week. Okay. I hear what you're saying, Husky. Yeah, because I think when I came in, you had already started the mission. I didn't see it from the beginning of your assault. I think I came in on like a raid from Raven or something, and you had already been streaming. So I didn't really have a good sense of how long it took you. But you guys, for guys who have seen Husky Ninja play XCOM, his pace is like 4 times faster than mine. He just makes decisions much quicker than I do. I tend to be very deliberate about it, which, I mean, I hope you guys don't mind that style from me too much. I'm sure it's not for everybody, but yeah. So I mean, this type of mission for me could easily end up taking between an hour to 2 hours. But I'm looking to see the battleship mission that we had. How long did it take us to do it? Because I'm thinking that's going to be about the scale of the mission. So, because that was almost the only thing we did that week. We just did the one. Okay, yeah. So here's the battleship assault mission. It took us 2 hours. Well, the stream itself was 2 hours and 40 minutes, and that was the only mission we did. So I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so I'm thinking, knowing my playstyle and knowing the gravity of this mission, I don't think we're going to do that this week. I think I'm going to postpone that to our next XCOM stream. And we'll probably just jump right into that, because we got the A-team back. We have all the weapons that I want back. I'm not going to wait for plasma weapons. I'm just going to jump right in with our current level of tech. Knowing that XCOM will scale with me. If I wait till, you know what, Daffy's, I was thinking about doing it tomorrow. I was kind of thinking about it. I just don't know if I want to. Because originally I was thinking tomorrow I wanted to do some Train Sim World, because we literally haven't streamed Train Sim World since June 6th. That was the last time I streamed it. I was just checking. So I'm kind of looking forward to doing that. Plus, I'm going to have a little bit less time tomorrow because I do have to work tomorrow. So I don't know if I want to jump into the alien base assault tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably postpone it. But you know what? With that, I think I'm going to save the game. I just saved the game. Oh, just make sure I saved it. And I think I'm going to exit here. And that'll be the very next thing we do. We will go right for the alien base assault. Whew. Okay, so good stream. We got a couple good missions in. We got through the next campaign month, and we are now ready for the next major advancement in the story mode of the campaign. I mean, we could continue to grind, but you know, grinding more and increasing your tech more does not increase your chances of success or failure at the alien base assault. You have an equal chance of failing no matter what your level of tech is. And it's just because it's just, you know, that's the way XCOM works. It scales with you, so. But I think right now we have the squad we want that we can deploy immediately, so I think we'll have a pretty good chance. Doesn't mean we won't lose somebody, but hopefully, you know, we won't lose everybody, which is the only way you kind of really fail the mission and lose the game. All right. So folks, thank you so much for hanging out. Fun as always. I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. I'm sitting over here sweating a little bit because XCOM is kind of intense for me, because I don't know. To me, XCOM, you know, when I play it, I feel like it matters. I feel like every decision I make matters. So, but hoping nobody else is really stressed out as I am and are able to enjoy it along with me. All right, folks. So everybody have a great Saturday night and enjoy the rest of your weekend. And we're on the way out the door. I'm going to stop in briefly and say hi to our buddy Positive Left, who is streaming Diablo, not Diablo 3 tonight, but Diablo 2, Lord of Destruction. All right, folks. So if you haven't already, and I think most people who follow me have, you know, throw our buddy Positive Left a follow and definitely check out our stream. Okay. All right, folks. Thanks again, everybody. Have a great night, a good weekend. I'll see you soon.